Today's episode of Movies and More is brought to you by Three Rivers Performance. Do you want to get stronger, faster, and overall more athletic? Do you want to reach your full athletic potential? If so, Three Rivers Performance is the place for you. They have a team fully committed to helping you reach your goals. Three Rivers provides team training, Olympic weightlifting training, private or partner lessons, adult strength classes, and even more. Three Rivers Performance works with many teams across the Midwest, including the Winona State football team and the three-time D5 football state champs, the Aquinas Blue Golds. You can contact Three Rivers at 608-782-3442. That's 608-782-3442. Remember, stronger people are harder to kill. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Movies and More, and today I'm with Simon and Matthew, and we're watching Avengers Endgame. Introduce yourself, boys.
What's up, guys? It's Simon Weezer.
I'm Matthew Ravindra.
You know
Happy to be here.
Let's get into it.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Before this, we were talking normally, and then as soon as I clicked the go button, like they got
Locked
so
up.
monotone.
Okay. We got this. We will be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you got it.
You just gotta guide the conversation.
I trust in
you.
you.
Know?
You just gotta forget you're on a
I'm
podcast,
comfy.
but
Yeah.
not too much to where you
I'm
get
clean.
canceled.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Biscuits.
So,
Cool biscuits.
when I first brought this up to Matthew brought up Endgame. I'm just kind of wondering why. Just like,
Is this a banger?
it's a banger.
I
I
think I
do
was
like
with
that.
Simon,
Because we were together when you texted him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like,
We've been together for like.
Crazy.
Okay, but we've spent a bunch of the last few days together.
well, because like
So-
finals and shit, we all got the same.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We got the same.
It's fine.
My fault.
I definitely-
But yeah, finals.
Yeah.
Dude, I just did not have to go to school yesterday.
Well, and my brother's back, and Matthew and my brother
Oh.
are pretty tight too.
Nice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually went to this theater opening.
Opening day? Did you have to like wait outside?
You actually?
No, my mom got tickets like 2 weeks before, and like she didn't tell me about them until the morning
Oh, it was
of.
like a secret.
It was like at 6:00.
That's
She-
sick.
They got 2 tickets, and my mom and dad did not want to go, so they were like, "Yeah, my parents don't really care."
Waiting
about
for this movie for like a year and a half, and they didn't even want to go to it.
They didn't see the first one.
They didn't see an Infinity
Infinity
War.
War?
No, they
Oh,
didn't.
that one's good.
But my
That was
parents
good, that was
were.
good.
That is a
They
good
were
movie.
fighting on which they didn't want to go.
Which kid to take?
Which
kids to let
which
go?
had to go, which had to go with me. So my mom won, and she took me at like 6:00 in the morning, I think.
6:00 in the morning.
Dude.
Dang.
To wait outside or what?
No,
What time was your
Was it on a
screening at?
Friday?
it was like at 7:30. It was crazy.
7:30
in the
Friday?
morning?
Yes, it was so weird.
Did you skip school?
No, it was a day off.
Was it like summer?
A
I don't remember
Friday?
when this
was
released.
It a Friday?
Dude.
It must have been a Friday, right?
I think it was like a random day off around. I think she took me on a Saturday. I think she took me on a Saturday. But
I'll look it up here.
and then we went to. Then my dad took me and my brother to Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that's
We
movie
waited.
went on opening day.
We
that
waited in
because the
line.
hype
That
was
was
crazy.
nice.
We
for
waited
that
in line
movie.
for 4 hours.
and it was like my
Yeah.
brother's birthday, so we got like opening tickets.
It was
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
that
It
movie
was,
was.
it was my family friend's birthday, and like we all went, like my entire family, their entire family, like the whole friend group. It was
It
like,
released in April 2019.
I think we had a day off of school or something. Like
Was that before? Was that what year? Was
might
that?
have been Easter break.
Was that 7th grade? Was that COVID?
which
No, wait, what year was it?
Force Awakens.
2019.
I th-
April, like late April.
I think it was right before
that's
COVID
before
started.
COVID,
Okay.
So
It was like right before it. 'Cause
COVID. That would have been like
COVID kicked off in like March 2020.
Seventh
That's when
grade.
everything closed
Yeah,
down.
for us at least.
Yeah.
and that
um,
was like
Okay.
halfway through our
Yeah,
seventh
you're right.
grade
So
year.
that was
Sixth
sixth
grade. Sixth grade.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
This is an old movie.
Yeah.
Dude,
2 years is gonna be 10 years old.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, 20. Nope, 2019.
6
My
years.
fault. 5 years.
You are-
5 years. Say it.
This movie's 5 years old, bro. It's crazy.
You are. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You. Wow, bro. Yeah. So
Yeah.
That, I mean, we're old.
Yeah, Force
We
Awakens.
were 12.
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Force Awakens,
Force
bro.
Awakens. That movie had so much hype.
I love that
that's-
movie.
That trilogy had
It
so
was-
much hype.
Every single movie in that trilogy, everyone was talking about it crazy. Like it's gonna be the next best
Yeah,
Star Wars movie,
yeah.
and then it just sucked.
Well, because the thing was,
Besides Force Awakens,
like
George
Force
Lucas
Awakens, yeah.
had a trilogy ready to go, and they just scrapped it, and they're like,
Well, yeah,
We're gonna do our own thing.
who did
Yeah.
it? Was it who did them? It wasn't.
Disney.
It was Disney.
It's Disney.
No, but
Disney.
there was a writer. Was it James? No, it
I don't
wasn't
know.
James
I don't
Gunn.
know.
It
Some
was.
guy from Disney.
I'm not that much of a movie nerd.
But yeah, yeah, they had to like rewrite them all like crazy. But like
Yeah.
Force Awakens, I actually loved Force Awakens. I didn't like the
Yeah,
other
it was
two
good.
though,
I remember watching it. Yeah, I thought it was really good. But then
I thought so
the
too.
next two came out and, it's
and
just,
they were terrible.
awful.
I watched all of them in the theater.
Like Ray Skywalker. Like what?
And her name's
Like what?
it's Ray Palpatine, not
what?
Skywalker.
I was like, what is
I
going on?
was so
in that-
pressed.
Yeah.
I was so pressed.
Yeah.
Dude, she was like, it was like a random lady on Tatooine.
Yes.
Who are you, honey? My name's Ray. Ray Skywalker.
Oh man.
Dude, it's so cringe.
Yeah.
movies
That
are so
was that's
trash.
yeah.
Dude, the only one I enjoyed past the original trilogy is the Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah,
is
that's
like,
valid.
And Force
That's valid.
Awakens.
That's like my.
Those are the
that's
only
one of my
two.
top-
Yeah.
People
People hate
two,
on people hate on
Revenge
the
of the Sith is
prequels.
top
those two
tier,
are in
dude.
my top 3 favorite Star Wars
Yes.
movies. Like Revenge of the Sith was crazy. I just liked
Yes,
it.
bro.
The battle on
Yes,
on Naboo.
dude. The revenge or not the revenge. The betrayal and the.
Yep.
Like
That's
every time I
crazy.
watch it, I'm still like, no, don't do it.
Chills,
Yeah.
chills.
Don't do it.
But dude, I used to skip through the whole movie up until the final battle just to watch the final battle because it's so cool.
That's
It's
bad.
so good, bro.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's so good. Like I can.
That's
quote
what I
it,
do with, like-
quote it word for word. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Dude. Oh,
I have the high
John's the
ground,
same,
Anakin.
It's-
You were the chosen one. Oh, jeez. So, I told you guys to bring 5 or 10 movies.
I brought a couple.
I did 10.
I also brought a different category.
Ooh.
It's movie category, but
What?
it's should I tell you?
Yeah, tell us.
It's movie villains.
Dude, that's
yeah,
actually
so
good.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Oh, that's actually
So I
good.
brought 10
I like that.
movies and 5 movie villains.
Okay, so
We
I
gotta
have-
talk about like what makes a good villain too. You know?
Oh,
Facts,
dude.
yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
greatest
okay.
villains of all time.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Oh,
we can
all
do
right,
that
all right,
afterwards.
all right,
So-
let's
who's
go,
up
let's
first?
go.
I think I'm gonna read mine to Simon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Simon's gonna have to read to Matthew, and Matthew reads to me.
All right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like
so
it. I like it.
I can go first.
So we blind ranking.
Yeah,
Yes.
blind ranking.
How many? How many?
I like it.
5. Two rounds of 5.
You got 2 rounds of 5.
2 rounds of 5. Okay. So
Right.
I'll
Valid.
keep track with my
And
notebook.
then I can give both of you my supervillain one.
Yeah, and we could like yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this is
So, Simon Weezer,
Yep.
your first movie
First movie.
is Spider-Man 2002.
Was that Tobey Maguire? That's Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire, the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Are these all gonna be Marvel movies or are they gonna be?
No, they're not all Marvel movies.
Okay.
They're
a good movie.
Tobey
movies.
Maguire, really good Spider-Man. I would say
Yes.
arguably a very strong Peter Parker, and like just like the whole like arc with like his character development and stuff. Supervillain. Who's the supervillain in that one?
Green Goblin. Green Goblin.
Oh yes, dude. Yes.
Norman Osborn.
That was so good.
So good.
He's probably one of the
Beautiful.
best villains.
Really
of all
good.
time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like we were talking about that, and I was like, he's such a just like the duality.
Him and
between-
Heath Ledger's Joker by far.
Willem Dafoe
And
did
Willem
such a
Dafoe,
good job
such
with
a good
that.
job with
Dude,
that
he's
movie.
crazy.
He's
He's
a
like
really
crazy.
good-
In
really
that
good
movie,
actor.
he's like
He's such a good actor.
psycho.
In American Psycho too.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
he's such
yeah.
a good actor. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So where are
Yeah.
you placing it?
Ooh.
1 through 5.
It's a tough
I have
one.
a lot of hope, so I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna give it.
Wow.
3. I have a lot of hope.
Hot
Leo.
take.
Leo, you're a movie. I'm gonna get hate for this, but you're a movie guy. I have hope.
That's actually
All
crazy.
right, all
I'm gonna give it
right,
3. I'm
all
gonna
right.
give it a
You're gonna
3.
get some. You're gonna get some. I was
Okay,
gonna
bro,
say,
that's crazy.
I'm not a huge fan of Tobey
You're
Maguire.
gonna get some
I'm gonna be
bad
honest.
movies.
Like I love Tobey Maguire, but
Who's your favorite Spider-Man then?
I don't know,
Bro.
I really like the new ones.
You do?
I do. I would say Andrew Garfield.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I like the new ones.
Spider-Man's probably my
I
favorite.
don't.
I like
hate-
the new ones
You like
really
Andrew
good.
Garfield the best.
Honestly,
I put
people
him
hate on his
third.
movies. I love his movies. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2 so much because of that suit.
Rip Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes, bro.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we're talking about Andrew Garfield. You gotta talk about.
What a letdown.
Yeah.
You really messed that one up. Okay. Next, I
I
have.
should not have put that so high. All right.
So high?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
high?
No,
Bro.
like high as in like number wise. You know, like a 3.
Oh. All right. All
I
right. All
wanted
right.
to leave
Good.
the one spot open for sure, but
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure. For sure.
Now I have Groundhog's Day.
I've never seen that movie.
Are you being for real?
I'm being so
Wow.
Groundhog's
shoot.
Day. I'm just gonna have to go
Then-
with 5.
5.
I
Okay.
don't think
Wow.
I've ever seen that movie in my life. What is it?
It's Bill Murray.
It's Bill Murray.
He gets stuck in
And
Groundhog's Day. Like
he lives it over and over again,
I've never seen
He
it.
God,
stays at like a bed and breakfast
I've never
and
seen
like
that
over
movie.
and over again. It wakes up to the same
yeah,
song.
I've
It's,
seen that.
Put your hand in mine.
Yeah, they played that. They played that at school
I
on
don't watch a lot
Groundhog's
of
Day
Bill
on the
Murray movies.
announcements.
It's kind of like that.
You guys should do
DuckTales
that
one,
next
right?
year, though.
The Mickey one. You know the Mickey Christmas one where they like.
Oh yeah.
Is it kind of like that? Instead of Christmas,
No,
it's
no.
Groundhog's
No.
Day? Well, he keeps waking up on the same day.
Does he?
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess so.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't
probably
think I've seen
that probably
one.
was made. It's like a Christmas twist.
Yeah.
on
Oh, there's
that.
so
Yeah,
many
that's what I'm
Groundhog's
thinking.
Day type
That's what I'm
movies.
thinking.
I've
Like-
seen that movie a bunch of times
Yeah.
because it's my birthday and like.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you
Yeah.
seen Pete's Christmas? It's the same thing as Groundhog's
Oh,
Day.
Pete from
Dad from a Kid.
Oh,
It's the
That's
actor.
not what I was thinking at all.
It's the actor. The actor from Dad from a Kid
Okay.
is Pete, who lives Christmas over
What
and
year?
over again. 20 early 2010s.
Okay.
Somewhere in like
Okay. Yeah. No.
maybe
not seen it.
9.
Never seen it. No.
But
It's a Christmas one.
yeah, actually, I used to watch that movie all the time.
This
So
is-
Groundhog's
So
Day
Groundhog's
at
Day-
5.
Groundhog's Day is 5. I've never seen it in my life. I don't watch a
yeah.
lot of Bill Murray. Bill Murray. Never mind. Keep going. Go ahead. Next movie.
Next
movie.
is
Target.
Ready Player One.
Oh.
Oh.
This is such a good. These are so different.
Oh, I can't put that above Spider-Man, bro.
Well, you had to put something
Are you just
above
gonna leave the 1
Spider-Man?
and 2 open?
Yikes, dude. I
Do it.
told-
Do it.
Oh,
Do it. Do it.
Oh, if I could move Spider,
You can't.
can't move Spider-Man,
You can't
bro.
move that.
Player 1, yuck.
You don't like it?
No, it's fine.
I don't hate
I
it.
cannot put that above Spider-Man.
You gotta
I
put
can't
something
either,
above
yeah.
Spider-Man.
All right, I'm gonna
I
put that
respect-
at the 4. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the
Put it at 4.
That's
can't
what I
put
would
that.
do there. Huh?
Like, I mean,
I would have started with putting Spider-Man at like 1 or 2.
I would have put it
But-
at 2. I would have put it at
1 or
2.
2.
would pick shit movies. my fault. My fault.
Not
Next movie. Next movie. I'm sorry.
Next, this has to go in 1 or 2. Happy Gilmore.
Happy. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm okay with that. I love a good Adam Sandler movie, dude.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore's a good one.
It's a good.
Remember, I could have the worst movie that you've
It's a
ever
good
seen.
Adam
Nick.
Sandler
You wouldn't
movie.
do that though, would
As
you?
far as Adam Sandler movies go,
Golly.
Happy Gilmore is like a top tier Adam
Oh,
Sandler
by far
movie.
top 3. Like,
Yeah, top 3. Like Bill. What would you say? Billy Madison.
I don't really like Billy Madison.
You don't like Billy's Madison?
I don't like his like.
What about Waterboy?
I don't like the stupidness. Like,
Yeah, it is
I-
stupid. It's
like-
really
That's fair.
stupid.
do you know what I mean?
A lot of his
humor-
movies,
yeah, the
a lot of
humor
his
is-
movies are just like
He's-
immature and
He's the
stupid.
same
Immature
actor.
humor.
Yeah.
Like, I watched this YouTube video and it was like
Not
Adam-
like versatile
like
actor.
Adam Sandler plays the
Same
same
character.
same
character.
character in the first 5 movies he ever made.
Right.
Oh, that's fair.
It's
Just
like,
like the
Wedding
stupid,
Crasher.
like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, where are you throwing Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore's gonna go on my 2.
2.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that I let Spider-Man at 3.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
It's alright. It's
I just
alright.
gotta move on. Hey,
Go for
Spider-Man
it. Go
gets-
for it. Go
Now this movie goes in his one spot,
Oh.
no matter what.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
Oh! What a
That's a banger. Are you kidding me? That
Wait,
was
that's-
going
I'm
number
serious.
1.
good
I'm serious.
list. Good list.
Yo.
I thought you were gonna throw like
If
Spider-Man.
would you
gave me
change
Dark
anything?
Knight- if you gave me Dark Knight first, that's going 1. No
Well,
matter
I know
what.
that's
Yeah,
why I couldn't give
easily.
it at first. Like I wanted
That's-
it to be like a
that's a
surprise
banger.
pick.
Dark Knight is so
know what I mean,
good.
It's
though?
such a good movie. The Joker, top 10,
Dude,
top 5 villain.
Heath Ledger actually gives me chills.
I put
Bro,
him.
it's
Heath
crazy.
Ledger did such a
The Joker,
holy.
just a top 5 villain. Like, I
Such
would
a
say.
good-
Not even top 5, 1 or
Top
2.
three? Yeah.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's like
I'd say 1 or 2.
him and
for
Green
sure.
Goblin. I think that's probably my
I'd
1 or 2.
I'd put
Darth
Green.
Vader.
Darth Vader is
Darth
like
Vader.
so
Top
iconic.
I
Darth
was,
Vader
I
might
was
be
forget
my
about
one.
him though. But like, if I think of villains, I think of that Joker or Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Like
I
honestly,
think of Joker. First thing
I
I
have
think of
hope
when
for
you say.
the new Batman movie, the one with Pattinson.
I hope they don't have the Joker in that movie.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of the villains.
I hope not.
He's not gonna be the main villain.
Oh, I hope
Which
he's
is
like
crazy, because like how could he not be the main villain in the new trilogy?
I hope
Like,
he's
I
a
don't know.
background villain. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
what I'm thinking it'll
Like
be.
they
He's, like
can't.
pulling strings from behind.
Yes, like he needs
okay.
to like be like a background villain in the second one, and then be the crazy main villain
in the third one.
Yes.
The third that
Yeah,
would go
I'd be okay with
crazy.
that.
Because like
That would be
you,
He's
so
like a
good.
behind.
they need to
he's like a
set up like
behind-the-scenes
they need to
villain.
set up like how the Joker has messed with Batman in the past, so that's why he's such a villain for him in the third movie.
Well, okay, at the end of the Batman, right? It was like we're getting spoilers here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
So it was like what the Riddler in in Arkham, and he saw like what wasn't it like the Joker?
He's talking to the
What did I
Riddler,
mean?
and they're like,
The Riddler.
what? It's like
The Joker.
Oh, at the very end when
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, when they're
he's
in
like
Arkham?
he says
I
a
don't
riddle and
remember
it's
that
like the answer's like a friend, and then they both start crazy laughing.
Yeah.
like
It's
goofy,
like-
goofy laughing.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, if he's already in
cynical.
Arkham, that doesn't mean that like.
Well,
he's gonna
there's
be the
deleted scenes from that movie that show him.
Joker.
The Joker, and it shows that
Actor.
he put him away in like his year 1. Like this movie, the Batman is like year 2 Batman, but in year 1 he put away the Joker, and like it sets
Oh,
up
yeah.
that he went to the Joker for advice on the Riddler in this deleted scene that's on the internet.
in Battinson.
Yeah, in
In
Batman.
the Batman.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because they didn't take the origin story route with this movie.
Right.
I'm happy they didn't.
I
They don't
mean-
need another one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, like if you don't know the story
'Cause
of
then
Batman by now.
Yeah, because then
watch
it's
a
like,
2-minute
come on.
YouTube video
You're
or
one
like
of the greatest
too much
superheroes of all
You're
time.
wasting like too much time with that. You
You're
know,
not
like you
cultured
could.
if you don't know.
it's kind of another
Batman,
reason.
Superman,
Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man.
Captain
Everybody
America,
knows
Spider-Man, yep.
their origin.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yep.
Like Iron Man's is kind of like there's not like a set in stone
kinda just-
thing,
Yeah.
but like for those 3, his planet explodes. He goes to Earth. His parents die.
Right.
He becomes Batman. His uncle dies. He's
Hit by a
Spider-Man.
spider.
Like he's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's why I like
Yeah,
the
we
new
didn't
Tom
get the
ones.
we didn't get the background with Tom Holland.
Yeah, but I mean, that's smart that they didn't do
Homecoming?
it because
Right.
everyone knows. I mean,
Right.
and
Oh,
his
man,
origin wasn't.
I'm sorry.
His origin
What'd you
wasn't.
say?
I said all May, bro.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant, but yeah. all right.
But yeah, so-
my turn.
So your
Oh,
ranking
God.
was Dark Knight, Happy
Yep.
Gilmore, Spider-Man, Ready Player One, and Groundhog Day.
If I could switch Spider-Man
And
Happy would go.
and happy. That I think that's a W.
But honestly, I think
That's
that
how I
list
would
is
do it.
perfect. I think that
Ready
list is
Ready
almost
is a good
perfect.
4.
almost good.
That list is almost perfect. I think. So
Yeah.
down for Matthew's first round.
All right,
Okay.
we got this. All right. So I decided with my first group to stick with the Marvel theme.
Okay,
Marvel
so we got a
movies?
Marvel set.
Ooh.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. So I watched this movie in like a hotel the other week, and I forgot it. Actually, I really like it. My my first pick is gonna be Age of Ultron.
Oh, dude.
Age of Ultron.
I like Age of Ultron, bro.
Oh.
I think it's one of the more underrated
Yes.
Marvel
Oh,
movies.
for sure.
One of the better.
I love
Avengers.
Ultron as a villain, and I love like
What's David's? Who's
Ultron is
James
such a good
Spader.
villain.
I was the only thing that really made me mad about that movie is how quickly they kill off Quicksilver.
Oh,
Really?
dude, I
Oh,
100%
yeah, no.
agree.
'Cause I
Quicksilver might be one of my
I
favorite.
loved Quicksilver.
Villains.
He was like
I mean, heroes.
he was like my favorite hero.
He's
like
crazy.
in
Yes, in-
in Lego in like when we played like Lego
Avengers?
Yes,
Yes.
I loved Quicksilver, and then I was like, okay,
He's
watching
dead
the movies,
already.
He's
like,
just dead. I'm
he's
like,
gone.
bro.
Yeah,
like,
he's
was it
He
like
got like probably
an hour
20
into the
minutes.
movie?
Not
20
even.
minutes of
Not
screen
even.
time.
He probably got like 40 minutes.
That's
like,
Of screen
crazy.
time?
Yeah, they
it's,
killed him
it's
in
so
that one scene.
stupid,
Yep.
With like it was like a bullet too.
dude. It was
It
like
was a couple. It was
it was
quite
a lot.
few.
It was a lot.
It was
Yeah.
spray. It was
Yeah.
spray
So
from
that like really
from
made,
an airplane.
Dude.
that made me so mad.
But I
That made
actually,
me really
I
mad.
loved his movie. Like, I loved him as a character.
Yes.
Right.
Such a good hero.
And now
Super Speed's such an underrated superpower.
it's the greatest
like the
superpower
Flash,
of all time.
He's probably one of the strongest.
He's stronger
superheroes.
than Superman. He
Yeah.
can beat Superman.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Mhm. Superman's really fast.
The Flash.
Doesn't Superman have super speed too?
Yeah, but not he doesn't have the
Not on
speed
the same
force.
level. Not as-
He's
not
not
on
the
the same
speed
level
force.
as
Yeah,
Right.
the
he doesn't
Flash.
have the speed force,
The
which
Speed
makes
Force
Flash
is
so fast.
crazy.
Bro, don't get me started, bro.
Yeah, the Flash
Oh,
show.
this is what it is.
the Flash is crazy.
Yes.
The TV show is definitely the best superhero TV
I haven't
show.
seen the
Of
TV
like
show.
of
all
all
time.
time. Yeah,
I haven't seen the TV show.
So I've actually
I've
only
tried to get
seen
into it.
the first 3 seasons. And how many are there now? Like what is-
9. There's 9 seasons of that
I
show.
watched it. I remember waiting for the 4th season to come out, and then like not having Netflix, and then never watching the rest of
Dude,
it.
I remember the show I remember when the show first came out, and now it's done. Like, and that's crazy to me. Like, I grew up with that character, bro. That's like the first
Barry
character I
Allen,
started
Wally
with,
West, bro.
and now I'm done, bro. Like, that's so crazy to think. Like,
that
And DC is so
whole-
garbage.
everything
Aside-
else,
yeah,
DC.
Like
yeah, they're
DC,
terrible.
except,
Oh my God.
except for the Batman.
I think
movies.
Batman is single-handedly carrying DC
Yes.
Right.
the whole time.
They should just scrap everything else.
But the movies are absolutely hot garbage. But
Green Lantern.
the comic books are crazy.
The
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Hal Jordan, bro.
And bro, and like Black Adam.
That
Like,
movie's terrible.
Yeah.
no.
Let's
You
not
could-
get into that.
No,
Alright,
you could.
alright.
Didn't we try to watch that at school one time? You watched it.
I-
I know
oh,
you watched
I
it.
Oh,
watched.
on the
On
website.
Palaka or
I wa-
something.
I watched
That's
that.
it. That's it.
Cut that out.
Cut it out. My fault. My fault.
Nah, you're good.
I
You're
don't
good.
know. I
Where
think
you-
that one's down
Alright.
now. Anyways.
Oh, it did get blocked.
All right. Where you
Yeah, I
putting
think
where
that
you
one-
putting
yeah,
Ultron at?
Where you putting
Where you
Ultron
putting
at?
Ultron?
Oh, okay.
1 through 5.
So as far as Marvel movies go, it's like it depends what else you
Oh,
give
is this
me.
all Marvel movies? If you can answer that.
Yeah, I said that. In
The
the
theme?
beginning.
Yeah,
I was
right.
thinking
So
it's
it
the Marvel
depends
theme.
what else
Oh.
you give
For
me. I think
could
you're
give you,
gonna
like-
give me some bangers. As if you, I don't think you'll give me 3. I'll just go 3. I'll go 3.
That's a good-
3.
I'll go 3. Yeah.
Valid.
That's yeah. That's it's a solid. It's a
It's
solid.
a
Would you
good
put
pick.
that over the first Avengers movie?
Me?
Yeah,
I would.
the one
Yeah.
with Loki. Really?
I don't really like the first one. It's a lot of talking in rooms. Until that
That's
last
fair.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
They
It's
they
really
went
good,
from
though.
they
Oh,
went
100%.
They
Captain
totally
America's
kicked up
suit is
the
so
action.
bonds, though.
Dude, it's literally pulled straight out of comic books and it's so bad.
not.
like
it's
we,
so bad.
Like every Avengers movie, like they kicked up the amount.
Oh,
of
by far.
action.
Every Avenger movie gets better.
They have way more fighting and fight scene.
Oh, for sure.
It's like I don't know if I would put I don't know. I think I would. I like Age of Ultron. I'd probably put that over regular. I don't know.
Really?
Avengers
That's
one.
fair.
I gotta
Ultron's
rewatch
such
Avengers.
Ultron's a W villain.
Oh,
Ultron
for
is
sure.
such a good villain.
Cool villain, yeah.
His voice did not match it.
Underrated.
Match his
Yeah.
looks
Yes,
though.
that was so
James
funny.
Spader. It's like he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Watching it at the time, I didn't appreciate that movie.
He sounds
but like now
nothing.
looking back at it, it's such
Yeah.
a banger.
Yeah.
Like his voice does
Oh,
not
solid.
match what he looks like. He
Oh,
looks
yeah,
all
I know what you
menacing,
mean, but
and
that
he's
was
like
funny.
he's like a goofy voice, dude.
Yes. No, actually, I agree.
Okay,
Alright.
what's your next pick?
All right,
What's the
next
next
movie
movie?
is not gonna be a tough one. I feel like we're gonna brush past this, but Captain Marvel. I got Captain Marvel.
Where, you,
So good.
where are you
I was
putting
so
that?
good all until that.
Nah, it's good. It's good. Don't. Where you putting Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, where you putting him at? Just the way you're thinking
We're
about
going
this.
5. We're going
Alright.
5. We're going. I'm don't know what could be. I'm trying to think of. What's
That's
worse
crazy,
than
dude.
that.
Like what?
I'm just trying to think of what's worse than that. Cause like
Movie's
there's
terrible. None. NA.
The movie is
Eternals.
awful.
Not of it.
Eternals is worse.
I would watch
You gotta put
Eternals.
Eternals on this.
Eternals is
Okay,
is
I
worse.
can't tell you.
I would watch it.
Never
I would
mind.
watch Eternals over
You
Captain
watch
Marvel.
Eternals over.
Captain Marvel's
That's fair.
Eternals
terrible.
Is like
Eternals got the.
yeah. But
I
dude,
remember being like, bro, I swear to God, if they kiss right here, I'm walking out of the theater.
yeah, I remember that. Was it you or
I didn't walk out of the theaters, but
You
I was
literally said
so
that, and then you
mad.
did it. And I
Yes,
was
bro.
dying. I was
dude,
like,
what? I honestly, I was listening to
like
a podcast the other day about Captain Marvel,
Really?
and these guys would not stop praising this movie. They were like, "What? Best Marvel movie of all time! Best Marvel movie of all time!
No, it
Perfect
was
in
just-
every way. It's
It was
awesome."
just so like
You're wrong.
You introduced like this whole like new 2 alien races and like
And yeah, it's crazy. And then
come on.
it led to Secret Invasion, which was absolutely terrible. I couldn't get through the first episode. That show is the worst Marvel show, worst Marvel project of all time.
Really?
They set her up to be
What about Miss Marvel, or was that one
Miss Marvel. I actually did not hate that one.
No?
That movie is okay.
Miss
The
Marvel.
show.
The show. It was.
that
Did you
the
watch
one
The
with
Marvels,
the-
the new movie?
Yeah, I
Is
did.
that
Just
the
because
one
I
where
had
you
to.
watch it?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That movie is absolutely garbage.
Really?
That movie is worse.
I've heard.
That's
They're
not
getting
true.
worse
That's
and
not true.
worse.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Ever since
It's better
Disney-
than the original
ever
Captain
since-
Marvel.
I've been saying it ever since Disney took over Star Wars
Yeah.
and.
Oh, no.
Except for
It's sad.
Dave. What's the director of Star Wars that's really good? Who directed The Mandalorian?
John Favreau.
John Favreau.
Yeah, it's John
directed-
Favreau.
John Favreau directed Mandalorian.
Yeah, he directed
a
a few
dog,
episodes
bro.
of that movie, of that show.
He's an actor too.
Yeah, he's Happy Hogan
Yeah.
in
In
Spider-Man
Spider-Man,
and
yeah.
Iron Man and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
all the.
But like
Marvel
they set
MCU.
Captain
John
Marvel to
Favreau.
be crazy like powerful in
Dave
this
Filoni.
movie.
Dave Filoni, that's what I was thinking. Of.
Oh,
Yeah. Other than his projects, Star Wars has been, and Marvel, they've just been.
terrible since
They've
Disney.
just been not. Yeah.
Yeah,
my fault.
Disney
you're good.
casually always ruining everything.
All right. So you put Captain
But
Marvel. at
without
5.
Disney, Endgame would not happen though.
Really?
Oh no way. Because like Disney picked up the MCU in like Phase 2. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure though.
I don't know. Did they? I don't remember. Anyways,
yeah.
all right.
Endgame's a great movie.
Next.
All right, go on.
I got Black Panther.
Dude,
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of people love
Okay,
this movie.
I really love. So okay, a lot of people do love it. Some people just like it, you know. I was actually looking at IMDb ratings recently, and it was like not as high
Black
up
Panther?
as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's not as high up as I thought.
Is
it
that a
would be.
fan rating? The IMDb?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Well,
that's
critics,
fan. It's
critics
both.
and
It's
fans.
like-
Anyone can
Okay.
go on there.
You know what's crazy? Top Gun is rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
The
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah, that's crazy
The
to me.
first Top Gun.
I will
yeah.
say it's
That
a
is
good
crazy
movie,
to me.
But after watching the new one, going back and watching the
Yeah,
old Top Gun,
yeah.
it's boring.
Right.
I
sorry.
agree.
It's pretty boring.
Like hate me if you want, it's boring.
No, I agree.
I like the vibes. Like I just like the when you hear the anthem, like the guitar thing.
Yes.
It's
Danger Zone.
Danger Zone too.
Highway
Danger Zone, but like you know.
to the danger zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
opening scene. Oh my god.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Yeah, that
Yes,
too.
yeah.
It's just it's kind of just like the memory. Like I don't know. It's
So good. And the
it's
flight,
classic.
the flights too, like the flight, like the whole like second half
Have you-
of the
Yeah.
movie with the training and the mission.
Have you guys seen the movie Behind Enemy Lines
I don't think
with
so.
who's
I might
Lightning
have, but it
who's
was
Lightning
It
McQueen?
would have been a while.
Owen Wilson.
Owen
yeah,
Wilson's in it.
I love
Like
Owen.
this movie is not supposed to be a comedy at all, but it is so funny.
It's funny, dude. Those movies that are
Dude,
like
it's like
so
the,
bad.
It's
that
the
they're
old
funny.
movies.
Oh.
That's like the CGI. You can see the green screen around
Yeah.
it still.
Really?
like the explosion.
Like, was it
I
low
love
bu-
watching
low
those
budget?
movies. The movies
no,
that are
I don't
so
think.
bad.
I think.
that
I
they're
don't
just
think it was
funny.
low budget.
Was it old?
Yes, it was like
Okay.
80s and
That-
90s.
like,
Dude,
early 90s.
the explosion was one of those stock explosions that like had green
Like,
screen
like
around
our
it.
religion video.
We would put in our
No,
YouTube video.
I-
Yeah.
oh,
Doc's class.
That exact thing, I think.
It's so funny.
Dude, it was so
Oh.
funny. My dad was like so confused why I was laughing, and he was like, "This movie was crazy growing up." I'm like, "This movie's terrible."
I know, like
It's
when
like when
we
you
when we
watch-
look at like all our new like CGI and everything, and then we look back at like that's a great example of Top Gun. Like it, you know, it's
Like when you watch a movie as a kid, and then you rewatch it like later when you're older, and you
Yeah.
notice things that you didn't notice before. I love that so much.
yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things.
So Captain Marvel at 5.
Captain
Yeah.
Marvel at 5.
Oh, Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther. Okay,
Black-
so
Age
Where
of
you
Ultron
throwing
at 3,
this?
Black Panther. Where are you putting Black Panther?
okay, I really like Black Panther. Unless I got like Endgame. Don't make any faces. I'm just not gonna look. I'm probably gonna put it at 1.
1. Okay.
Yeah. It's a really good movie. I love Killmonger.
Rest in
I
peace,
love
Chadwick.
I love the music. Luda and Grant did such a good job. Like all those like drums, like the
Oh,
Michael
yeah,
B.
yeah,
Jordan
doo-doo-doo,
villain.
like that.
And the battle
So
with
good. Yes,
with
that final
Killmonger.
battle with the sunset and
Michael B.
everything, the
Jordan.
sunrise.
Michael B. Jordan executed that role so well.
So well.
So well.
And like
such a
the,
good villain.
the reveal, like when he talks about how he killed
How he's related.
his father killed
Oh.
his uncle.
Yeah.
That-
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That was crazy.
But the only
Underrated
bad thing,
plot twist.
the only
The
bad
little
thing about
kid.
that movie is the when they're fighting by the train, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's cartoon characters running at each other. It's so funny.
Wait, what? Wait.
It's like
it's all CGI.
the CGI
It's
is
like
so
all
bad.
CGI.
Like that last fight
in
by the
Black
train.
Panther?
Huh?
In Black Panther.
Yeah.
He also delivered the tough ending
At the
line.
very end of the
It's
the
like-
train, like the vibranium train, like in Wakanda. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's like cartoony,
He's
but
like bury me in the ocean with my ancestors.
Yeah,
He
I
jumped ship.
forgot about all
He
that.
jumped ship, and that's so tough.
that's-
I remember seeing that with my mom and
Chills.
sister. I
Yes,
loved
bro.
that movie a lot.
Michael B. Jordan.
Have you guys seen the second one?
Such a good.
Yeah, the
execution.
second one's.
It's not as good.
It's not
When
as
you don't
good,
have
but it's
Chadwick.
still good.
All
It's
right,
good.
wait,
like
wait.
as
It's
far
not
as
good.
new Marvel goes, it's
okay,
solid.
I
Oh,
give
it's
them
definitely one of the
kudos.
best
I give
out
them
of
kudos
since No
They
Way Home.
did
It's the
really.
best
I will
since
say
No Way
they did
Home.
really well
for having to
lacking-
change the
for having
plot.
for having no Chadwick.
They
For
had the
having
whole
to change the plot because
they had the
change
whole script written,
Yeah.
and then Chadwick Boseman
Yeah,
passed
so
away.
I give them kudos for having to completely
Yep.
switch gears after like.
Yep.
That's crazy.
You know what's
dude.
crazy? They had Chadwick Boseman leading the MCU after Endgame.
Really?
No,
Really?
they had him leading it,
Dude,
being
I love
the
Chadwick
face.
Boseman, too.
And then he
That
passed
makes me
away,
so
and they
sad.
had to rewrite the rest of the movies they had.
So all
Really?
MCU
Like
stuff.
they had to like at least a little bit in some of the movies. And
He
then
was
they
in
had,
Endgame, wasn't he? Was
yeah,
he?
he was. That was his last. Well,
Oh, that's,
that was his last live action.
Wow.
wow.
Part.
That's so sad, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace. Seriously. Do you know he had that when like for
When he was
12
making
years before
Really?
he
What?
told
I
anybody?
remember hearing about that and being
Whoa.
so surprised.
I was so shocked. Yeah.
I was at the
shocked.
Omni Center.
That's
I
how
was like,
shocked
oh,
about.
who's that? And my brother was like, oh, that's Black Panther. And I was like, what?
And now he's a household name. Like he wasn't a household name when he was alive.
What?
But no, I
That's
don't.
not, bro. Come on.
Crazy.
No,
Bro,
seriously.
you think Chadwick Boseman wasn't a household name before he died? Are you
Not,
serious?
I didn't even know him really until
I knew who he was.
Well,
He-
until
he
I
was
started
Jackie
watching-
Robinson in 42.
I didn't see that
Oh, that's
movie.
a good movie.
That's
It's
a
a
good
solid
one.
movie.
It's a solid movie.
Solid documentary.
It's not a documentary.
Isn't it a documentary?
It's a doc-
It's not a documentary. It's, like
based on
a
a true story. I got you.
yeah. It's good.
I think that's
And
cool.
they did a good job. Like usually, a lot of times when they do like a historical like
Miracle
Miracle's
is
a good
crazy
one.
like
Alright,
that.
Don't even get Leo started on Miracle, dude. He's gonna take up the whole time talking about.
yeah,
Miracle.
he will talk about miracles. For you.
Okay, so-
you did like a whole project on that. Yeah?
Right.
I love that movie.
He's coming to tears.
Where's the freaking
They didn't have it.
uh
I was
where's
gonna
your-
pick that
Do
movie.
you not have bubble hockey?
where's your freaking miracle
We do
poster?
upstairs. We have bubble hockey upstairs.
Do you
Actually?
have,
Yeah, like rod hockey, not bubble, but it's
right.
relatively the same thing. So
All right. So
Black
Black
Panther
Panther
at
Black
one.
Panther at 1.
That's a good pick. But what if he comes out of the gate
He's-
with like
he's
something
cheering for
crazy?
me.
With, like,
already.
Infinity War. Nah, but Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2,
Iron Man 2.
one of the most hated movies
With
in the
Whiplash.
MCU.
Hated?
Hated.
With
I don't. I
Whiplash.
love this. I like that
With-
movie.
That's what his name is? Is it Whiplash?
Whiplash.
Wait, so I got
yeah.
1, 3, and 4, right?
One,
Or 5. I mean.
1, 3, 5.
I'm gonna put this at 4.
4.
I
Okay.
can't. There's no way this is
Alright.
above Ultron, and there's no way this is below Captain Marvel.
I agree.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
But like,
well, I mean, it can't be Bull Marvel.
no, that's the worst.
Dumbass.
but but that scene with the NASCAR race, that scene with the F1 race,
Bro, he got
With the
murked so
briefcase?
quickly, bro.
with the briefcase, that's a cool
Whiplash
scene.
was light work.
yeah, no.
No,
Yeah.
but that suit up scene with the briefcase,
Oh, you're talking about
the
yeah.
coolest scene in the
Yeah.
MCU.
Yeah.
Like the coolest suit suit up scene. The coolest suit up scene.
Ah, it's still crazy.
Name a different suit up scene that's cooler than that.
I don't know when Iron Man jumps out of the building and his suit
Yeah,
flies.
no.
And, really?
That suit up scene is so cool.
I kind of agree, and I could
Actually?
suit up scene, but he's
Not-
like cool.
I gotta think.
I meant suit up scene. I skipped a word, but it's suit
You don't
up
like
scene.
you don't like Ant-Man suit up? You just throw his
That's sick.
slips. You just no. You
I
just,
like the big suit, bro.
no. That's. I'm talking about like him throwing his suit on,
Oh.
like just like normal pants and a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's not fun. That's not cool.
I know. All
That's
right, all right,
dorky.
All right.
Okay, so what was
So
that?
4. So 4.
You put Iron Man 2 at 4.
Yeah.
Okay, this one goes at 2 no matter what.
Your 2 spot is Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, dude, that's good. That's the perfect ranking, bro.
Let's go.
Black Panther at 1, that
Let's go.
clutch.
Perfect list.
That was
perfect.
so
Tell me
clutch.
that's not perfect.
Oh, that is perfect. Out of the movies he got, that's
You
perfect.
gave me a good order though. I actually okay.
I think you ranked him in your head, and then
Very
you gave it to him.
solid.
like,
Give me a second, Leo.
No, I just thought of
Give me a second.
first ones that popped in mind.
oh, I mean, that was great showing on great guys. Great showing on that
Bang.
on that one. So now it's my turn.
All right, give me a sec, Leo.
I'm nervous for this.
I didn't do
Oh, it's your
2
turn.
sets of 5. That's the problem. So I gotta.
Oh, you got to quick figure it out.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
We got some random movies in here, so I don't know if you've seen all of these. Let me
I probably have.
actually let's do the second part first because you probably know these better. Okay, so my first movie, and I don't know if you've seen it, but you might know it. Gone in 60 Seconds. Have you heard it?
Oh, is that with Jack Nicholson? I'm pretty
I'm not
sure. It's a
I'm
racing
not
movie.
sure.
Pretty sure.
It's like they steal cars.
Yeah, with Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
not Jack
I
Nicholson.
don't,
What's his name? Who's
I think it had like Nick. Did it?
Nick Cage? Yeah,
Nick Cage?
yeah.
Okay.
That. Oh,
Nicholas
Gone in
Cage,
60 Seconds.
Did it have Who else did it have in it?
I-
It had a bunch of famous actors.
Yeah,
in
it's like it was a star-studded cast for like
Wait, wait, wait.
early 2000s. I'm thinking,
Never seen it.
really,
Oh, can you?
What movie was it again?
Gone in 60 Seconds with
Never seen it.
Something-
Nick
you
Cage.
go on your phone.
Never
You
seen
go
it.
on your phone.
Yeah, one sec.
I'll probably throw that at.
Oh yeah, my fault.
I'll throw that at 4.
Kitchener.
4. Okay.
Kitchener.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
throwing that at 4.
All right. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if you guys have you seen it?
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah,
You've seen it. Okay.
I liked it. It's just that I don't know.
Let me just look at actors because I can't remember who all was in it, but I know it had a bunch of big actors. Angelina Jolie, Will Patton. I thought it had. There's like some guys who were in other movies, but I don't know their name by their. Michael Pena. Okay, all right. So you went 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your next movie. Up.
Bang.
The Pixar movie.
The Pixar movie Up.
3.
Whoa.
All right.
It's just kind of like I don't know. I mean, I've never seen the whole thing.
Wait, you
fully
went- what was
through.
the
You've
first
never
one?
seen the full Up?
What?
Fully through.
Start to finish. I haven't seen it, but like I've seen it in like cut up segments.
Shout out,
across.
You've seen it in the brain rot form on
no,
TikTok.
through my life. Like I've seen parts of it, and
How?
then I've added it up. Like
How?
I don't know. My cousins
Like,
are
just
watching
in
it.
different
and, like,
times you've
yeah,
just seen-
different
okay.
times. Like
Shout
That's
out.
stuff
fair.
like that.
Shout out Colton Pullman.
Yes. Yep. Colton Pullman, if you are listening, I love you very much. Russ. All right.
So that's going at 3.
3. Okay. Third one. We got a Western. 1966. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh jeez.
Never seen it.
If I put this at 5, my dad won't let me sleep at home. I'll have to go somewhere
With
else.
the parking lot.
Jeez, I don't know.
I went with really random movies, so.
I'm putting that at 5.
You said random. Wow.
Behind Up.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
but
it's so boring.
good. What?
Dude.
It's long, but it's so good.
It's 3 hours long.
It is long. It is long.
Old
I
3-hour
will
movie.
I will say it's
is
like
I would
Endgame, but like with
asleep.
It's
it's
way
good.
more talking than
it's
Endgame is.
definitely very good though. I would.
Oh, I
If you
still
ever
like
get-
it,
you
but
should-
it's not 1 or 2 for sure.
That's fair. That's
Like, do you know what
I
I mean?
respect
You got
that.
one
Like,
I really like.
I got 1 and 2 up in.
All right.
Next,
National Treasure. I tried not.
bro.
Which one?
I tried
The
not
one.
to. The first one.
1.
I tried not to pick one movie with like or 2 movies with like the same actor, like lead role, but I did.
It's fine.
So I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Nick Cage.
Jeez, dude.
Nick Cage
Bang.
has like some really
It
bad.
depends.
movies.
It depends on what I.
Have you seen that new movie he's in with Pedro Pascal?
Yes, I have. It's funny. It's really
Dude,
funny.
it's really
they're like
funny.
they're like tripping on LSD.
Yes.
Dude, I don't know.
I watched it with my mom. It was
I watched
so
it with my
funny.
brother, JB.
It's funny. Oh,
I think it was
okay.
JB.
So
I don't know.
where are you gonna put that one?
Dude, it depends on what you have next. Like,
Well, obviously.
what?
I had to
Dumbass.
split these up into 2. The next one will have a lot like better ones, so you'll see.
I'll throw it at 2. I mean,
You
I
got
like
one spot open. You got hope.
I like that movie. Like, I really do like
Yeah,
it.
those are good movies.
Okay, National Treasure 2. This one goes at 1 no matter what. Oh no.
Stephen King's It.
Oh, I've never seen it.
That movie's so trash. Bro.
Is
That
it
movie
bad?
is so bad.
Is it bad?
It's so trash.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not a horror movie
it's
guy.
It's not great.
Like,
as
they're
far as
not scary.
especially as
I
far
just
as
think horror movies, like plot and everything's just so stupid.
yeah, but
I think
I
that's
definitely think there's much better horror movies than It.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I was gonna go with Get Out.
I've never seen that.
That it's like Jordan Peele. I've never seen it either.
The
but I know
only
the
scary movie I've seen is Hoopy Halloween.
plot. Or Jordan Peele.
He said Jordan Poole.
Oh man.
Not an actor.
no, like he's the director. Like
Yeah, he's
but
like the
also
comedy
an-
guy.
He's a comedy guy.
he-
but
have
he
you-
directs horror movies.
Have you guys seen the?
Jordan Poole is a basketball player. for the Washington Wizards. Yeah.
Have you guys seen The Substitute Teacher?
Yes,
With-
Key and Peele. Yeah,
it's
Key and
so
Peele are
funny.
hilarious.
It's so funny.
They're very funny.
It's crazy that he can do that comedy
Right.
stuff, and then like
Right.
he
He's
makes
so
these
versatile.
terrifying
Film
movies.
horror
He's made
movies.
such good horror movies.
Like it's crazy. Like
he's made like some of the best. I mean,
No,
I'm not a horror guy.
It
either.
is not scary.
I would tell you, I'm not a horror
I
guy.
just
but
I just heard that like
Get Out is a really good movie.
I just heard that like the movie. I've never
It's
heard
a
a
good
bad
movie.
thing about one of his
like as far as
movies.
horror movies go.
Yeah, like it's like plot twists and stuff.
Do you guys not watch horror movies?
No, not really. I mean, I've
never
seen a few.
I've
but,
never really seen one.
Like,
like-
if me and my cousin are just chilling and like
You gotta watch
such
them.
a stupid movie.
You can't watch them like by yourself. You gotta watch them with like a group of guys.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Because then it's funny and it's not scary.
Like I've never. I want to watch the Final Destination
It's just
movies.
boring if it's. By
Have you seen the
yourself,
Final Destination movies?
No.
It's like they're on a bus or like a roller coaster, and like they get picked off one by like a ghost or something. I just want to see them. Like they're just like gore movies. Like
Oh, okay.
That's
Like-
kinda
yeah,
horror
yeah.
movies.
like
yeah.
they're not scary.
At least
It's
that's
just that they're gory.
That's
like
just modern
just
horror
stupid,
movies.
stupid.
That's
Yeah.
just modern
Stupid
horror
horror.
movies. Just
they're stupid horror. Like
stupid gross horror.
I think
Yeah,
that
it's
like
unnecessary.
it's not
something
scary
like
at
The
all. It's just
Shining.
like bloody and
It's just
Yeah.
unnecessary
gross.
gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like The Shining is. I mean, it's really slow and like, but it's really like well put together. It's like good horror.
The Shining is. I've seen parts of The Shining.
It's very slow.
It's a
It's
pretty.
very slow. Like especially the beginning.
Yeah,
It's very slow.
Yeah.
Very boring.
it's good horror though.
Have you guys seen it start to finish?
Good imagery. No, I saw like the first 40 minutes.
I've only ever seen the first like half hour.
Yeah. I don't know. I really want to watch the rest of it, but like I just never.
Yeah.
had t-
Gotcha.
we should sometime, but
So I think my ranking was the worst out of all of them. They were so bad.
no, I gave you some really really
yeah,
bad.
That was a brutal list.
That was a terrible list. Yeah,
Nah.
Not terrible. It's just
it's hard to rank those.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I probably should just put National Treasure at 1 because it's already one like a movie I really really like.
Yeah.
But
I think Gone in 60 Seconds is like a good like decent movie. It's like a 3, you know.
I should have
Out of
thrown it.
5.
I should have thrown it higher. Like
yeah.
right away, I should have thrown it higher. But,
But yeah, no, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is like
it's a cult classic.
it's classic.
I've heard
yeah.
it's a classic. Right?
Cult
and
classic.
I've never seen it.
It's just like it's kind of just like that badass like cowboy. You
Yeah,
know,
badassery cowboy.
Right.
Like,
Right. So you got a second list, Leo?
I do for Simon.
All right.
I'm ready for
Let's
it.
hear it.
I'm here for it.
This was to be way harder.
Uh-oh. I probably haven't even seen half these movies.
Oh no, you've definitely seen every single one of them. I
Okay,
think
Okay, good.
Good.
Are they Marvel movies or are they?
they're
Okay,
movies.
I got you.
I think you've seen them.
So
Okay,
bad.
I sure hope so.
Maybe one you haven't.
Okay,
Okay, Jaws.
Jaws.
Ooh.
That's a solid movie.
I love
It's a
Jaws.
very good movie. That's a very good movie.
The first one is
first
Steven
Jaws.
Spielberg, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Roy Scheider.
Yes.
It's kind of horror. I don't know. It's kind of horror. It's more like
I wouldn't. I don't think I
You
would
wouldn't?
consider it a horror.
no
But it has the same.
suspenseful.
It's the same.
kinda
Yeah. Suspenseful.
It's more like a suspense.
Yeah, I
a
like-
thriller. a
more
thriller.
suspenseful. I think.
haunting kind of.
Not, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely not horror.
Or you placing her.
I'm throwing Jaws at 2.
That's a good spot.
Dude, a
spot.
good spot.
Good spot. Good
Throwing
spot.
Jaws at 2.
I don't know what else he's got.
got hope.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not making the same mistake as Spider-Man, dude. I gotta throw Jaws at 2.
Would. Okay. Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
Ooh.
Ball
First
cop.
one or second one?
The first one. The second one's terrible.
Kind of funny.
I
Kind of funny.
I like the
fair.
first one.
Not a really good movie.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny. I mean, Paul Blart, right? Comedian. He's
Kevin
pretty funny.
James.
Who's the actor?
Kevin
Kevin
James.
Kevin James. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kevin James. He's like one of Adam Sandler's
fault.
buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty
Comedian.
funny.
He's pretty funny.
I don't
Movies
know.
are
I don't
pretty
know about
funny.
like his movies, but like he's pretty funny.
Oh, he's playing Fortnite.
I think he's funny.
Oh yeah, the Thor scene with the
Master.
Yes, I remember that. Where you go to like North.
All right. I'm gonna put Mall Cop at 5.
5. Okay.
Yep. Mall Cop at 5.
Wow.
It's just kind of stupid kid humor. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
It's not a good
Next
movie. It's kind of funny.
is
It's kinda
Batman and
funny.
Robin.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, that's crazy.
Nope.
Are you being for real?
I'm being so for real right now.
But do you know the Miles song?
Batman. Robin.
I haven't seen it either. I'm
Robin.
sorry.
No, I haven't seen Batman.
What-
Robin.
That's
What-
crazy.
wait,
I watched
wait,
it
wait.
last night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
what year? Is it one of the
Yeah,
older
what-
ones?
It was. It's the last out of the first 4.
Was it like the 90s?
Like it's
tricky.
Michael Keaton has 2.
Okay.
Val Kilmer has one,
Uh-huh.
and then this is the George Clooney one. It's like silly and like
What year?
Okay.
Like 90s? Early-
yeah, 90 something.
That's
90
I
definitely.
think it was like 98.
I'm not putting that over Jaws.
97.
So they made that and then
That
released
can't be
Batman
my one.
Begins like 5 years later.
I'm gonna
6
put
years
that
later?
at 4.
4.
That's going at 4. I haven't
Which
seen
one? Which one?
Batman Robin. Over
Okay.
Mall Cop. Over Mall
Okay.
Cop, not better than Jaws for sure. Not
Who's
my one.
Robin?
I'm not putting that in my one because I've never
Who
seen
plays Robin?
Chris O'Donnell.
Ah, okay.
He's like an adult, but like when Robin's supposed to be like a
Yeah, like a
teenager,
young-
he's
yeah.
like 32 or something.
Yeah.
he's like 10
That's like.
years
Have you seen the Percy Jackson movies?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're supposed to
A
be
few.
14, and the actors are like 20.
You're right.
They're
No,
in their
that's just
20s.
like a lot
That's-
in the movie
well, yeah, 'cause
industry.
it-
Well, but now,
It's-
have you seen the show at least? The new show that just
I
came out on
haven't.
Disney Plus? Oh, well, they actually have actors that
Do
are
they-
like.
is it way better? Is it
teenagers.
good?
It's really good.
Really?
It is
Percy
very
Jackson's
good, yeah.
show?
Yep.
Yeah, it's on
I watched
Disney
it.
Plus. I've heard about it.
Really?
It's good. You
I don't
should
have
watch it.
Disney
I mean,
Plus.
like, unless you're not into that kind of stuff. If you've read the books, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you read the books?
Unless you're not into
No.
that kind of stuff.
That's fair. I don't know. Greek gods. It's kind of a. I don't know.
Freak gods.
What if instead of Greek gods?
They're
Alright,
freak.
Anyways, next movie. Next movie.
Next,
Freak gods.
Top Gun 1.
Top Gun 1.
Ooh, we were just talking about this, huh?
I know. That's what,
All right, I already have my spot.
What do you have? You have 2, 4, and 5, right?
no, you have,
I really hope
you
you
have 1
close
and
out with a
3.
banger.
You have
I'm
1
gonna
and
put
3.
Top Gun at 3.
Oh, what am I saying?
After Jaws? You're gonna give me some stupid movie like Peter Pan or something like that.
Oh, 2, 4.
Top Gun at 3.
Top Gun at 3.
Now this movie
valid.
Number
is
1.
at 1,
Yep.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
High School Musical.
Bang! Actually? Bang!
Seriously, High School Musical at 1.
I've like seen it once.
I would not put High School Musical above. what was my 4 again?
Batman and Robin. Have you, so how do you,
I grew up on
I
those
wanna
movies
watch.
though. My sister loved them.
Really?
I would watch them with my sister all the time.
dude?
You
Troy
gotta watch
Bolton.
Batman
The
and
first day
Robin.
of summer, me and my brother would always watch High School Musical 2.
That's a good one.
That movie's the best one.
The second
Yep.
one?
The best out of the
It's
3.
the
yep,
summer one.
for sure.
Huh.
For sure.
I just like I actually like those movies. Like I'm not gonna.
I'm not
lie.
as well versed in the
I like those movies.
High School Musical.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, no, I watched them all the time with my sister because those were like her favorite movies. She
Yeah.
loved Disney Channel and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So that's actually not a bad list. Except
Not
High School
terrible.
Except High School
at
Musical at 1. I would not throw High School Musical at 1.
Yeah,
That's
hell
ever
no.
in any
That's
list.
the worst one.
Never.
That's the worst. But
No.
like if you just threw that at 5 and moved everything up 1, I think
Yep.
that's perfect.
Yep.
Like you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now Matthew's turn.
I got Matthew.
But wait, before you
Another
start,
five.
I got a
Yep.
question. I think you did. Did you set up your list in like to be blind ranked? Because I
Yes, I
definitely
did.
did not.
I did.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Because
I
yours
knew
was
we
pretty
were.
good.
I knew what we were gonna do it because I purposely threw Dark Knight at the end. I
Right.
purposely threw High
Yeah.
School
Yeah.
Musical
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah. I
for
didn't.
it to be like a crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Simon. Simon.
You had in mind that I was gonna hold out my one spot.
Yeah.
Again.
Again, yeah.
What did you?
You
didn't
missed-
throw.
Mine was perfect.
You threw the third movie at 1. That was really good. That was so clutch.
What?
Black
Ultra-
Panther.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I
Okay.
got you. First movie.
Was this Marvel themed or again?
No. Good.
My first movie. Oh. These are all top. All right. Baby Driver.
I haven't
Have you
seen
seen
this.
it? Have you seen
I've
Baby
seen
Driver?
a lot of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing, start to finish.
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. Oh. I'm playing. So yeah, I haven't seen the full thing. I've
What's
seen.
it? What's the like premise?
He's like-
this kid, this guy who's like he's a getaway driver, he's a
You've
super
been
good
seeing-
driver. He's like almost deaf because he got into a car crash as a kid.
Oh,
but he's like a
always listening to
really
music?
good,
Yep.
really good driver.
He's always he can only drive with music or something.
Yeah.
He's always listening to music.
So I forget.
got, like,
you know that one
really-
scene where like he's actually driving in the getaway scene.
yeah, that's
what
like the
song-
opening scene.
What song? What song?
I don't know.
I've just seen edits of that with like
Yes.
running in the '90s and like.
Yep. I love that movie so much.
I'm gonna put it. This is a tough one. So since you feel good about, I'm gonna put it at 3 because I feel like I'm gonna get some worse ones. I feel like I would put that at 4 normally, but I'm gonna put it at 3.
Baby Driver at 3.
All right, second one. Disney's Peter Pan. I hinted at it earlier. Disney's
Do I get
Peter
a
Pan.
worse one?
Oh, you
Peter
did.
Pan.
You're like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something crazy
Wait, which
like
Peter,
Peter Pan.
is Peter Pan the one that like
With Peter Pan and
it's
Captain
never
just, like,
grows up.
animated
It's the animated one.
that we all saw when we were
The
young,
Lost
like-
Boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my dad's favorite Disney movie.
That's not a
I
bad
am a
movie.
lost boy
I'm gonna put that at
from
4 for sure.
Neverland.
4.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
4. All right.
I don't think that's better
You
than
got
Baby
hope?
Driver,
I agree.
but God, I just feel weird putting Baby Driver at 2. You know.
You put it
Like,
at
that would
3.
be- I know.
Oh yeah.
I would have felt weird.
Especially
Sorry,
because you
I would
haven't
have
seen
felt-
it. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot of good things. My cousin really likes it.
3 is like where you put a movie that you don't really know much about. Like, or
Yeah.
a movie like you didn't hate or
That's
you
okay.
didn't love it.
Well,
you
I
know
know,
what
I
mean?
know,
That's fair.
I know a decent amount about it. Like, I know the whole premise and like what happens. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The whole
So,
thing.
Peter
I've seen
Pan at
clips.
4.
Okay.
Peter Pan at 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. Another movie I hinted at earlier.
Dude,
What do I have? I have 3 and 4.
you have 1, 2, 5.
I gotta
open.
put that at. I gotta put that at 2.
at 2.
I'm leaving my 1 and 5 open. I don't think that's a 1, and that's definitely not a 5. Do I think it's better than Baby Driver? Yes. Maybe. I think it's better than Peter Pan.
What if he ends us with like a terrible movie like High School
I would
Musical?
put if I had to rank, not rank. If I had to like rate them, I would have Baby Driver and Revenge of the Sith like both pretty close in like all time all my
That's fair.
movies.
That's fair.
So I don't know. I'm putting it at 2 though for sure.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah,
Whiplash.
Oh,
that's got to go 1. That can't go 5. I love Whiplash. I think it's very different. Like the way the plot goes.
Uh-huh.
It's really
kind
cool.
of yellow. Or is it
Yeah,
green?
it's
Is-
yellow.
Yeah, the film style.
It's
right?
yellow.
You're saying?
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's like a sepia
Yo,
filter.
I like
kinda
it.
stuff.
I haven't seen it. Like
Sepia.
I've,
definitely
I've
watch
heard
it.
nothing but good things about it.
Yeah,
I've
no, it's
I've
top
been
tier.
wanting to
Good
watch
movie.
it.
Good
It's
movie. We
really
could have
funny.
watched.
It's
It's
funny.
funny, yeah. Terrence Fletcher, is that his name? The
J.K. Simmons?
J.K. Simmons character.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons character is Terrence Fletcher.
J.K. Simmons is good in anything he's in. Like
Yeah, he's a good.
Yeah.
honestly, like
Yup.
he's like
Yes.
His staple character is like really, just like the way his characters are, like his like yelling voice and stuff. I don't know. I love it. Like J. Jonah Jameson,
Yes. Yep.
so good. Yeah, that's a 1. That's
One?
definitely a 1. But leaving my 5 open is brutal.
Uh-oh.
I got Gladiator as your last movie.
Oh, I should have put like Peter Pan at 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You
Gladiator
said 4. I was
5.
like, oh.
I haven't seen half of these movies.
Yeah,
On
but
this
you know
one.
of them.
I know of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I wish
We
I
picked
would
it. You said random, and we really went random.
Yeah. Well, I
Nope.
just yeah.
I gave you Peter Pan too early. I feel like that's alright.
Well,
That's fine. So you can change up the order if you want it to be a little
I
more
got you a
like,
good list. I'm gonna.
you can set it up for like
Yeah, we'll think about the order a little bit. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do first. All right, you ready?
the door just magically closed, guys. It's a ghost.
Wow.
Oh no. Speaking of horror.
Speaking of horror movies,
Oh no.
The Sixth Sense is your first movie.
5.
What?
Never seen it.
What? What?
I hate that pick. I hate that pick.
What?
I've never seen it.
No, dude.
Awful. Unbelievable.
I've never seen that movie. And I've never heard anything about it.
Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
Such a good movie, dude.
Is it horror?
Mr. X would
It's
be
not
very
even really
disappointed.
horror. It's more
No.
suspense.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to do with ghosts. And
I've never.
Yeah.
The only thing I know is that it is about the Sixth Sense. Like that's the
shit.
only thing I know
and what's
about
the
it.
Sixth Sense, Leo?
It's I don't know. It's like I just know that's a thing. The Sixth. I see dead people.
Yes. No. Remember in freshman, you guys are on mic in
Yep.
freshman
English.
He
Mr.
was
Erickson.
like, he was like, oh yeah, and these are the 5 senses, and he was like, does anybody know what the Sixth Sense is? And I was like, seeing dead people. Yes. And he's like,
I was in
"Yes."
your class.
Yeah, you remember that? So yeah, reference to the movie. I love that movie. I watched that with my mom when I was younger, and I really liked it. But okay, anyways, to move on. You didn't see the list, did you? Okay.
No.
Good. Yeah, that's a good one, but you're at 5, so you're locked in. Nothing you can do
Yeah,
about it.
Sixth Sense at 5.
I forget Leo's takes are crazy, bro.
I've never
he never
seen it.
saw it,
Like,
but-
I know nothing about this movie. I know the average person would
But
like
if
put
you
it
know
at
nothing
3.
about it, why would you put it at 5?
Because
Would you
I
put
don't
it at,
know.
like,
I
4
can't
to
say
3?
anything
You-
good.
You literally said last round that if you don't know anything about
Yes,
a movie,
put
you
it-
put it at 3.
Well, I lied.
And you just
Dang.
Unbelievable.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I've never even heard anything about that movie, so
What?
I'm sorry.
All right. Let's just let him be. Let's let him be.
Sixth Sense at 5.
The Longest Yard. Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, bro.
forgot about that one.
That's probably one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. I'm not
Really?
gonna lie. I like that movie.
It's like the prison one, right? With the
Yeah.
I saw that. Saw that.
I'll throw that one at 3.
Okay.
Where would you put it, Simon?
Okay. That's.
Not above the Sixth
Well,
Sense.
he can't put it
I
below
can't
it
put it at
now.
7.
He can't put it below it now. So.
I'm just told you put Sixth Sense at 5.
Simon's
fine, bro.
Simon's
Just let
throwing
him
a
be.
fit.
I love the movie. I love the
Hey,
movie.
your
even
list.
more-
Your list.
I love it more than you do. But I'm just gonna respect it. You know.
I've never seen it, so
Just let him be. Let him be. Let him be. Okay. So you got what? 3. The ghosts are coming for us, guys. Okay, so we got 3 and 5. I'm gonna throw you. Limitless.
is that with Dane DeHaan?
Who's
About the the Green Goblin from.
Dude, I don't even know who the actors are in this movie.
I'm
but
pretty
I've
sure it's
seen
Dane
it.
DeHaan.
I've seen it.
It's Dane DeHaan, I think. It's about teenagers that like.
No, you are
Superpowers?
so off. You're so off.
I've never heard of it. I've never
it's
heard of this
Bradley
movie.
Cooper.
What's
Robert
it about?
De Niro. So it's about this guy. Let me actually read you the thing.
Who's got no limits.
So there's a guy. No. He's limitless. There's a guy. So apparently he's like crippling like midlife crisis or whatever, and he's like has no future. But then an old friend gives him a drug that produces. Yes, bro. That produces enhanced mental ability, and he like gets like really smart. Like within a day, he goes on like day trading, and he makes like I don't know, like millions of dollars like within a day. It's fiction, obviously.
I'll put it at 4.
All right.
I don't know. I've
Right.
never seen that, so like I don't know where to
Fair enough.
throw it.
All right, your next movie. I'm surprised that one's okay. Not as many people know about the movie. It's pretty famous. I mean, you got Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro, so I liked it.
That's gonna be good.
It has action too,
What's
like
that-
there's shooting. And
What's
stuff.
that game we played? That was the movie game on our Chromebook.
Sign to Nerdle.
Yeah, Sign to Nerdle. That would be a good one for it.
I've
'Cause
seen
Robert
people
De
use
Niro-
it on Sign to Nerdle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie.
Okay, so we did. All right, your next one. Kingsman Golden Circle.
Is that the first one?
What's the second?
I've only seen the first one.
All right, so
I'll
go
throw
up,
it
go
at
up
2.
What the first one is?
I'll throw the first one
What
at
did
2.
you had 1 and 2?
Yeah, I have 1 and 2 open. Can we do the first one instead? I've only seen the
Okay,
first
the
one.
first one.
The first one of 2, because it was good enough. I don't know.
Yeah, the first one wasn't as bad as the second one, but the second one was really bad. in
Oh,
my
really?
opinion. The first one wasn't great though either.
There's like new shoot-offs spin-offs coming.
Was the first one with the church scene where he just goes in the church and then he just like kills everyone?
The
Like,
only thing
it's
I remember
really
from
gory.
the only thing I remember from the first one is when they kill the dogs. Like that's the only thing I remember.
The second one is so stupid. There's part where they like put a guy in a meat grinder and he just dies in the meat grinder.
The good
It's-
guys?
No, the bad guy.
Oh, good.
It's
I'm like,
it's so weird, bro. That whole series is so weird, but
now it's the King's Man, or
yeah, it's the King's Man. I always thought it was Kingsman.
it is King's
You
Man.
can look it up, son. Oh, the first one is King. Oh,
They're-
right.
the first
it's
two are the
Kingsman,
King's Men.
Secret Service.
Kingsman Golden Circle, and then it's the King's Man.
Yeah.
That's like the first.
And they're like they're
yeah.
British, right?
Yeah,
And there's a fourth one coming out soon, apparently.
I think it's called King's Man too.
No, it's like Kingsman something. Yeah.
It's kind of goofy, bro.
It's not a good series in my opinion.
No.
I've seen them. But
Worst trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to throw a stinker in there. All right. You put it at 2. So
Yeah.
That's your
This one goes at 1 no matter what. Let's hope I see it. I've seen
Inside Man.
Pause.
it. What's that?
Spike Lee directed it. Inside Man.
What's it about?
It's about a heist, and basically the people who or the like main guy who did the heist, he just
Chills inside the bank for like an extra like few days, and then he just walks out like unnoticed. But like it's like a whole heist movie. Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, Willem Dafoe, Christopher Plummer. A very famous movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
It's a solid one though. I think that's not a bad one, but come on, bro. Sixth Sense.
I think my
And-
list is terrible.
I gave you some.
I don't
I
know.
gave you some
Matthew's
like lesser.
first
known-
list was such a banger. It was like perfect.
Like to me or
Oh,
to him?
mine of yours.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yes. The Avengers, the Marvel
Black
one.
Panther, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Ultron.
Black
Yeah.
Panther at 3 was
At 1 was the
was
move.
very
Yeah.
clutch.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
that was-
I'm sorry for giving you
Nah,
ones
it's
that you guys like don't really know. But
it's good.
I tried to like really branch it out genre wise and like, but also keep it like pretty famous.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot. Like
And also things that I've seen and I know so that I can like.
I've seen a lot of movies, just not like a whole bunch. Like,
Right.
We've all
right.
seen different movies.
Yeah,
You know
we've
what I
all
mean?
seen
Yeah.
a lot of different movies. Like,
I've seen a lot of movies.
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say.
I've seen a lot of
Half
really
those
random-
ones you just gave him, I had never seen. Either.
I've seen a lot of really random ones with my parents that like I
Yep.
don't even remember like
Yep.
the name. So
yeah,
Uh huh.
that's what it's
like
like, for me
lesser-known
and the
ones.
Kingsmen.
It's so
I
dumb.
saw it with my parents
it's so
like
dumb.
years ago.
It's so dumb. All right, so yeah, that's
That was the ranking. I think Simon said he has a villain
Oh
one.
yeah, I have the super villain one.
For who?
Not super villain, but-
Do for
For-
Leo.
No, for,
I
do
can
for
do
both
it
of us.
For both of us,
And
so
then we
we'll
can,
decide.
like,
Are you like a team?
Yeah, we'll decide.
Yeah, I like
Fair
it. I
enough.
like it.
Fair enough. I like it. I like it.
Oh, Doctor.
This is blind ranking.
I love
Alright.
Doctor Strange.
Blind ranking, right?
All right.
I hate Doctor Strange.
You hate Doctor? Yes, he's so weird. He hates
Yeah,
Doctor
his
Strange.
takes are crazy.
Doctor Strange is
This
the
is
worst.
literally just
The
our
mo-
lunch table topics.
The beginning. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Am I wrong?
That's what I'm saying.
for
Like,
literally just
it's
our
our
lunch
lunch
table.
table with the mics. Like,
Yes.
but but yeah. I get that the beginning is slow of Doctor Strange, but it's such.
I've
a
never
cool,
gotten through
It's such
it.
a cool movie. Like the cinematography.
This
and
is also censored too.
the fact that you've fallen asleep in it.
Huh?
Like our lunch table is not censored at all. This
Oh
is-
yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Mm. all right. You want your first? You want your first
Noah.
villain?
Yeah.
My
Let's
fault.
hear
My
it.
fault.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Make you forget your last meal. So
I'm trying to think of which one to give you first.
Okay.
Thanos. Thanos first.
Oh my
Thor
God,
is
dude.
sick. Thanos. Okay, what are we out of 5 or out of
Out of
10?
5.
Oh, you should have done it.
Thanos is definitely top 3. With
You could do
with
it right
Green,
now.
with Green
It takes
Goblin.
time though.
With
Okay,
Green
so
Goblin and
out of 5, we got. You think you put Green Goblin in there?
oh dude, how could he not?
Could we put him at 3?
Yeah, I'm good 3.
Yeah.
Three
Thanos
for
at three.
Thanos.
Thanos at
Thanos
three.
at 3.
Because like he probably has Heath Ledger and Green Goblin in there, or Darth Vader.
Well, okay, yeah. There's got to be other.
There's gonna be villains
Okay,
that are
okay.
better
Go
than him.
go ahead. We'll hit
Michael Myers.
4.
4. Yeah. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength.
4
bro.
for Michael Myers.
Yes. Yep. For sure.
All right.
100%.
I just
Have you
kinda
seen
think
the
he's
Halloween movies?
I
Yep.
I know a
All right,
lot
I'm just
about
making
them.
sure.
I haven't seen them, but I
Okay.
just know a lot about them.
Yeah. The first one's it's not horrible.
The mask is kind of.
He's just not. He's just
The
like
new ones too. The new ones are not as good.
he's just not a good villain. He's just there for the sake of being scary.
Any of those old like horror.
I had to throw
or, like-
some. I couldn't give you all bangers because
Yeah, because like
you know,
Well, I was
It'd be
thinking.
one,
I was
one,
thinking
one,
we were
one,
gonna get
one.
some Disney villains like Jafar or something.
Jafar.
Yeah, Ursula. All right. All right, go.
Bane.
We gotta do 5, bro. We cannot put him at 1 or 2.
That's brutal.
Bane was not.
We
that
can't
good.
do 2. You don't
No.
want to do 2?
Bane was not that good. I don't.
I don't think it was that good either. He was definitely better than Ra's al Ghul.
For sure, but like, he's not
He
gonna put.
wasn't scary. His
he's not
voice
gonna-
was like. His voice was just like.
He's not gonna put 2 randos at 1 and 2. Like, there's only a number
He
of
just
good
wasn't
villains.
as scary, you know, like as like a ton of other villains.
Bane.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying we throw him at 5.
As far as Batman,
I feel like
villains go.
Michael Myers is below Bane. Who's the first one?
Thanos. We cannot put him
put
above.
Thanos
has
at
to be-
3.
Thanos is above Bane.
You
Yes,
put-
so
you
we
put-
gotta put him at 5.
Yeah,
Like,
we gotta put him at.
You put
5.
Michael Myers at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Bane at 5.
So we got 3, 4, 5 right now. We got 1 and 2 left.
He's gonna pull a random one out of his butt and go off the list. Let's see it.
I'm thinking of which one to give you first. Darth Vader.
2. He's got to have Heath Ledger, bro. Heath
No,
Ledger.
there's no
or
way.
Green Goblin.
No,
He's
we
gonna
gotta go
give it
1.
to
We
us.
gotta go 1. We gotta go 1.
Or he's gonna give us like Abomination or something.
Leo, we gotta go 1.
Okay.
1 for Darth Vader.
Yes, we
Your
gotta
final
go 1.
villain.
He's so good.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. The first movie.
Okay,
I
that's
can,
fine.
We can live
That's
with
good.
that.
That's
Two.
good.
We can live with that. That's
Over Thanos.
I think that
I
list
think
is.
I don't know
perfect
about over
except
Thanos.
4 and 5.
Is he over Thanos? Is Terminator over Thanos?
I don't think so, but Thanos is my
It's
top
pretty
3
close,
favorite
though.
villains.
Really?
I was trying to give you
You like Thanos
because
that
I'm not
much?
gonna go
Yeah.
straight DC.
I
or
thought
straight
Thanos
Marvel.
was-
I tried to think of like
Movie
you know,
villains.
movie villains
Yeah.
like Michael Myers or.
Can I do
Jason
one?
Or,
Yeah, I thought Thanos
wanna
was
do it.
goofy, but like I thought that he was just like
who Bane?
no Thanos.
Thanos?
He's kind of goofy looking. Goofy looking.
Yeah, with the purple. With the
Yes, yeah,
quadruple
goofy
chin.
looking, but like he was Chad Alpha scary.
Chad Alpha's scary. Okay. I want to do one for you two. Okay, for
You're
villains.
just coming out with these.
Coming out of
Sorry.
my butt.
Come on, bro.
My fault.
Come on.
Okay. Ready?
Can't think about it too much.
First one is Ivan Drago.
For villains.
Yeah. From
3?
Rocky
Can we
4.
go 3?
Oh.
You know Ivan Drago.
The
right?
Russian.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Rocky movies.
I like it. I like to. What was his son's name?
I've seen all the Creed movies.
Victor.
Yeah, Victor.
I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah.
I would get Ivan at. I don't know if I want to do 3.
I'd say 4.
To 4. 4. Well, I'm
Yeah.
chill with 4. 4's
I'd
not
throw him
bad.
at 4.
He wasn't really like, cause like okay, think about it. Like villain, he wasn't like villain. You know.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Uh-huh.
like more just like anti-hero. He's kind of a villain.
What was that?
Is
they
it just
get
your
that?
little brother?
Did they hear that?
Dude, who was
There's no
that?
way.
Is it just your little brother?
It was not me.
I heard a fart too.
I think it was your little brother.
Oh, this is my brother.
Wait,
yeah.
was that actually from upstairs?
No, I
Yeah.
think it's from that room.
Holy, that was so loud. I thought that was Simon.
What happened?
That's what Simon too.
It was a fart.
I
It
thought
was
I
like a
heard
really loud fart.
He probably just dropped something, and like it made a sound.
No, maybe.
Okay.
All right. Go
Next
on,
villain.
Go on. Her.
Next villain is Hero Brian from Minecraft.
That's not a movie.
That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5.
I mean,
5.
Do you guys want me to do a
5.
different one?
5. 5.
Nope, Hero Brian's a 5.
I'm
Nope.
bucking that in a 5. Give us a. He's like, we don't even know if he's real. He could be a hoax.
Dude, I just. Okay.
Hero Brian is so cool. Like
was a real guy, right?
actually
A hacker?
Actually, very scary.
yeah, seeing him
though.
in your
When I was younger, bro,
Like,
I
I was-
was get
pocket
I was
edition,
scared.
bro.
so scared.
I was so
Yes.
scared. We played Pocket Edition.
Yes.
We were scared of seeing Hero Brian.
Dude, for real. Like the chances of us running into it's
Yeah,
impossible.
so small.
No, it's impossible. like if you're playing on Pocket Edition,
We
it's
should
impossible.
we should not tell Danny and get like go on like whatever realm he has and like get a mod of Hero
John's
Brian.
realm.
and blow up everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, jeez. Hero Brian at 5.
Yeah, that's not a.
Okay,
Alright,
I don't
alright,
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Go on.
Fair enough, Leo. Fair enough.
Okay.
Go on then.
The Nazis from Indiana Jones.
They didn't even have like a central villain. Now that I think about it, you know,
Yeah.
like there was like a bunch. Was there
Was
one
that the
main
first
guy?
one when they opened?
Yeah,
the arc?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The Ark.
And the like face melts opening the.
That's like the Nazis. Yeah.
So what do we have? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. 1,
3.
2, 3.
I think
3.
that's 3.
Come on.
He's
Pull some
coming up
bangers.
with these right now, so like he's gonna
Yeah.
give us like you know,
Heath Ledger's the Joker.
1. 1.
of course.
1.
Now, Paul Dano from
Riddler.
the Riddler from the Batman.
The Batman. That's a good one.
He was a
That's
good
a good
villain.
two. That's
He
a
was
solid two.
he was a good villain.
Yeah,
Not
I
not
liked
a
it.
one in any list.
I really liked the Batman.
I loved the Batman.
I would have done more.
Like, what, when it came out October, right?
The Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I
I saw it
remember
on Thursday.
just the theater experience, and then I left. I was with my brother and my dad, and we left, and it was like foggy and dark outside afterwards.
Something in the way.
Yeah. Can I tell my little experience of
Yeah.
that movie? I'm sure I told you guys before, but gotta say it on the podcast. So, so when I saw that movie, me and my sister were in Minneapolis area with like her friend, and we saw the movie in the theater, in not like right in Minneapolis, but like in not like she lives in Minnetonka, but like it was probably
In the
like
area?
closer to like Edina, like kind of that like the southwest part of the cities, but it was pretty urban, and we were in the theater, and like at the beginning, like in beginning credits, like this like guy was like fighting with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you told us
so
about this.
yeah, so then like they keep fighting, and then like this one guy like from across the theater like got up and was like, "Shut the like we're trying to watch the movie, shut," and they were like, like they were like yelling back at him. It was so crazy. And then later, oh my god! So not that far in the movie, there's something in the way scene, like one of the coolest scenes in the whole movie. It's just, I mean, it's not that
Like the
cool.
motorcycle one where he's riding his motorcycle.
That's really cool.
Something in
The
the
fire
way.
scene where he walks, that scene's the best in my opinion. But the something
one?
the way the fire where the upside
Oh
down,
yeah.
and it's like dun,
That's like
dun,
the,
dun,
that was like the
dun,
trailer
dun.
one. That was like the
Yeah,
trailer scene.
yeah. The guy's in his car upside. Who's it? Not
Penguin.
was it Falcone? No,
It was
No, it was
It was
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yep.
That's so
There's the whole
cool.
chase scene, and then he's
Penguin.
like, "I got you," and then there's the Batmobile.
My mom always
Yeah.
like my mom. We walked out of the theater. I watched it with my mom, and she walked out. And she was like, "Gosh, that chase scene with the explosion at the end was so long." Like she hated
My
it.
dad thought the movie
So
was
cool.
boring.
My mom did too.
He
Like,
thought it was boring,
He
but,
thought
but
it
I
dr-
look over. He falls
It's
asleep during
dark.
movies. He was asleep. He didn't even watch it.
She thought it dragged
Well,
on.
that's what
Like,
he
yeah.
says
was
about.
really- it's a really
That's what he
long
says
movie.
about Doctor Strange. Like he's like,
Like,
it was boring. I
If
fell
you fall
asleep.
asleep during halfway through the movie,
You just gotta be patient. You
Opinion
gotta
gone.
stay through
Yeah,
it.
but
Yes.
Attention span.
I turned it
Same
on
with Good,
in
the Bad, and the
morning.
Ugly.
I turned it on in the morning, like
I
to,
like
to
the-
get it watched.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep.
I liked the
during it.
detective aspect.
Take
I
some
liked
ca-
the route
Oh,
they took with
he's
this Batman.
he's a detective in this
Yeah.
one. Not
I
like
liked
a-
how-
the route that they took with this Batman was
Yeah,
I
I,
just
liked
really
how it was
liked
dark.
Very
It was very
solid.
dark, and like the vengeance and like the beginning scene where they're talking about like they see that sign and they're afraid. Like that was so cool.
yeah.
I would like to see like
I'm
one
vengeance.
I would like to see a Robert Pattinson Batman movie with like a mystical villain, like a villain
do you mean?
that can't be just a normal person. You know what I mean? Like Clayface, where it's like
I think that's one of the
like-
villains
Like
in
an
the new ones.
Ultron.
In the new one, I think that's
yeah,
like a
that-
Thanos?
that's
I
like
think
who he's
Clayface
supposed to be.
is one
Like
of the villains.
like
What do you mean?
like not just a person who's like crazy, just like a I don't know what to say, like
like a super villain,
a supervillain, not
like
just a,
super
guy.
villain, not
yeah.
just a villain.
Because like we
Gotcha.
need to see some like Batman's not grounded in the comics. Like that movie was grounded, but we need like him to fight like the comic book villains. You know what I mean? Like that's what I
I'm
think
very-
should happen. And
I'm
I
very-
don't want the Joker.
You know the comic book.
I'm
villains,
very
yeah.
interested to see what route they take.
Right,
in
because
this
they
new
did a
movie.
good job with the first movie.
First one, I had no hopes going into it. I thought,
Right.
it's just another Batman movie. It's gonna be.
I
mid,
liked
it's gonna be
the
trash.
trailer, but I was like, oh, this is so good. Like
was
that was
blown
really
away.
good, and they did a really good job with the music. Too.
Yeah, and it was eerie. I was like,
It was
like,
very eerie. It was
Yeah.
very dark.
when the trailer
Yes.
came out, like, and it was just him beating the absolute crap out
Yes.
of that guy. I thought it was gonna be rated R.
Yeah,
really.
Like I asked
I
my
saw-
dad if he would take me if it's rated R.
I saw a review on it before I watched it, and like whoever, I forget who it was, but the guy was like, it was like a YouTube video, and the guy was like, this movie was PG-13, but it wanted to be rated R.
Oh,
Like it was like
it could have been.
they just got rated as PG-13,
You know that-
but
you
it
know that
easily could have been.
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies were originally supposed to be rated R.
Really?
Yeah, him and
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Toby.
It was
Maguire.
no, it was supposed to be Leonardo DiCaprio.
Really.
That's right. I knew. Yeah.
There's supposed to be
and
a
Peter
scene
and
on
MJ were
the
supposed to do the dirty on the.
on the
on the
bridge.
screen,
On the
yeah.
I heard about that, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy that did not happen.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Like
Yeah, because like
that would
okay,
just
think
wreck
about
the
it like
story.
Oppenheimer, like
Uh-huh.
what happened?
like
I
the-
haven't seen Oppenheimer.
like the sex scenes. They're just
unnecessary.
No,
Dude,
it's not. It's so
like,
unnecessary.
There's not a single movie I've seen where
made me
that
so
actually
mad.
adds to the plot. It's
no,
just
it's
there.
never. It's so
Like,
unnecessary.
Nope.
There's scenes
That
where like
that like brought it down a little bit for me.
There's scenes
Like
where-
Deadpool, like the first Deadpool movie.
all those scenes have nothing to do with the plot, and
Yeah.
they're just trying to appeal to weirdos. Like,
Yep.
I hate it. Like it takes away from the story. Actually, like
Yep.
it takes me out of it. Like it's like what you don't need this. Like
Right.
you're just there just to be weird, and like they can like imply it. Like there's many movies where they kiss and they fall into bed and then they wake up the next morning like covered up. Like we know what happened. They don't need to like
Yo.
show it. I just think
Yeah.
I just think that movies need to
Okay, so
understand
back
that.
to my story about in the theater at the Batman. It's the Something in the Way scene, and it's kind of just like, okay, they're just playing this song and they're just like showing like what he's doing, you know, like it was kind of just like, oh, he establishing that he's cool, and and they just start like going at it, like this guy and his girlfriend. Like crazy, like they were fighting, like screaming at each other, and then like these other people were like like they were like stop, like actually stop, and then like apparently they're like physically attacking each other, and like everyone's screaming and stuff, and and like the whole theater is just like up in arms, like people are standing up, people are moving around, people are like a few cops come in because somebody called the cops, and like they turn the lights on in the theater. Everyone's like up out of their seats and stuff. We're just sitting there. We're like all the way in the back and we're just watching it. And then like 15 minutes of the movie, I kind of just like missed. And I was so disappointed because like that was one of the scenes I was looking forward to because I knew that there was that scene. And I kind of research a little bit about a movie before I watch it. I don't watch the trailer though because I don't want to get spoiled that much, but because they do a lot of spoiling in the
Yeah,
trailers
I don't watch
now.
trailers.
They
anymore.
throw stuff in the trailer so they get people in the theater because not as
Right.
many people go to the theater anymore.
That's true.
It's
I don't
like
watch
It's
trailers
sad.
for movies
It's
anymore.
really sad.
yeah.
But yeah,
Like,
so that's kind of just like my little story.
There's a movie that I was just thinking of that no, it's the Batman. Like in the end of the last scene in the whole movie, like after all the credits roll, it's literally just a link. It's a link.
Like a QR code.
It's like no, it's a link. It's like Ratatata, like what El Ratalata or what's the bat in the movie in Spanish?
El Rada.
Yeah, it's that.com. And if you type that in and you like solve the it's literally
The
like
riddle.
It's a riddle. Yeah. If you solve the riddle, which is like only a few people did, it sent you to a website of all of the Riddler's like notebook pages. And like
That's
in there
so cool.
In
Really?
there it's so cool. There's a film theory video about it.
Oh,
That's
like
how
Matt Pat.
Matt Pat
Yeah.
and I watched that and I was like, this is so cool. It's like
Yeah, it's kind of like Cicada 3301. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a really big like code thing, but that's just more in the sense that like you're promoting the movie more and like
but I just
wow,
thought it was
that's
super
really
cool.
interesting.
Because like you need to solve the riddle before you get to like these notebook pages. Then you see how he just is from a normal human, and like he's just writing normally.
Yeah.
And then his descent into madness shows how his penmanship is like he's writing over other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it's actually really cool.
Yeah, when movies, that's really cool when movies do that.
Like they go
Movies and TV
above and
shows.
beyond to like
Yes.
like
They
Gravity
set up
Falls.
actual like websites or phone numbers.
Yeah, Gravity Falls.
Yes,
yeah.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity
Yes,
Falls had like a
yes.
worldwide scavenger hunt. Did you guys
Yes.
hear
That
about
was
this?
such a good show.
Dude,
Gravity Falls.
low-key, I was like so terrified of
Bill.
yeah.
Is
when I
that,
was
the,
younger.
is that the
Yes.
triangle guy?
Yes.
Yo.
I don't know why.
Like
Yeah.
when you were
Just
younger?
like yeah, when I was younger, it scared me.
I don't know why, but I feel like
He's goofy, but he scared me, bro.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I feel like when I was younger,
Terrifying.
I feel like that show ended like a few years ago, but like in reality, it ended like
Bunch.
8 years ago.
Yep, it did.
It ended a long time ago, but I
Yep.
feel like it just ended. Like
That movie is
Longer than
that
8
movie-
years ago.
That TV
Because
show
Guardians
is one
of
of
the
the
Galaxy
best.
is like 13 years old.
that's crazy.
That's
dude.
such a good like TV show, like just in general.
You know what movie turned 10 in May?
What?
Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man 2,
Really?
which is
Yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
Because I saw that
Yeah, I
movie in
guess
the
it's not
theater.
13, but yeah.
I saw that movie in the theater,
Why
and it's
didn't you
crazy
get
to
a
me
third movie?
because they weren't getting money. Like those movies weren't making
Yeah.
money because they were
Was
mad
that one
that
bad?
Toby was gone.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's funny.
But like
That's really that's
now
crazy.
now that No Way Home came out, everyone wants a Spider-Man 3 and a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4. I don't think they care about Tom Holland right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Tom Holland's a good mix.
Oh,
of
he's.
Spider-Man
I think he's the
and
best
Peter Parker.
overall Spider-Man.
Yeah,
like
'cause
I think
that's
so
the
too.
common theme.
Best
is,
overall.
is Tobey Maguire's really strong.
he's
Peter
the
Parker.
No, I think he's the best Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire's
Is the best Spider-Man, but
Really?
Andrew Garfield's the best,
Best
Peter,
Peter?
because he had to deal with
Really?
with Gwen's death and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
fair enough.
I think, but Tom Holland's like good at both. Like you
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like he's still like a
He's that
teenager.
nerd, but he's still.
Yeah, like he's a teenager. He was
Yep.
like 18 when he made that movie, and they were like 20 and 30. Like Andrew Garfield was 30 when he was supposed to be in high school, which
Right.
is crazy.
I know. That's
It's so funny. It's like it's crazy. Well, guys, thanks for coming on.
Oh yeah.
It's been a
For sure.
blast.
Pause.
Yeah, this is so fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Endgame much,
We
but
didn't
we
talk
talked
about
about
Endgame.
we
Endgame,
talked about
I
other
forgot
movies.
Endgame
Marvel
was happening.
superheroes, you know.
We talked about everything else.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Endgame was a good movie.
we talked about
Endgame
movies
was a good movie.
and more.
Yeah.
Especially the last like half hour.
Hey,
The
this
last
is a-
hour is just battle scene.
yes,
it's
dude.
so cool.
So sweet.
Yeah. It's like it's really intense. Like so much battle.
It's like 2 hours of
My mom was like kind of like not a fan of
Really?
that, just because she doesn't like how much battling. Like she likes more.
like drama.
But I thought it was good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really liked
like it's
it.
2 hours of building up, and then the last hour is just
I remember
fight scene.
everyone was
Yep.
talking about Endgame.
I remember
at
hearing
school.
hearing about time
Sixth grade.
travel, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I never-
Disappointed that
They-
that's how
they can either execute this really, really well or really, really. Poorly.
I never got spoiled for
But it wasn't even that bad how they
No.
did it.
No,
Like
yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
It was good. It
wasn't
was
that
really
bad.
entertaining.
It wasn't.
I
it
never
was-
got spoiled for it.
It was all build up, but it was very entertaining.
I
found it
remember
great.
people
Oh, I
were
liked
just
it.
going to
Yeah.
school being like, "Iron Man died. Iron Man died, bro."
Yeah.
Did you hear Iron Man? died?
Yes. Yep.
Dude, but like
That was the big spoiler. Was that
when I got
Iron
done,
Man's dead.
when our movie got done, like there was like a lady talked to us and said, "Don't tell anybody," and like
Really?
there was signs all over that
That's so
said,
funny.
that said
really
keep
funny.
the secrets, bro. It's like because
Oh.
Marvel
Nobody
wanted.
kept the secret because.
Oh, I
You
did.
can't. It's,
Well, I mean, yeah,
how do you
but
keep a secret
everyone
like
else-
that?
It's
in,
crazy.
Like, the
Iron
biggest
Man's dead.
movie.
Even if you
franchise?
hadn't seen the movie, you'd be like, "Oh, Iron Man dies."
You know what movie I
Yeah.
got spoiled for that I'm really mad about?
What?
Homecoming.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
not
No
Homecoming.
Way Home.
No Way Home.
Or, no, the third one.
No Way Home. I was
Yeah.
scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and all of a sudden, I got a short of Andrew Garfield hopping out of the portal. I'm
Yep. Yeah.
because like it
That
doesn't
one.
it doesn't
that one
look
got-
great. Like you know what I mean? Like he's kind of runs weird, so I thought it was like made by like a YouTuber.
Okay, so you didn't believe it right
I mean,
away.
I kinda-
until he pulled off his mask, and I saw Ned, and I was
kinda
like,
saw
"Oh,
that
bro."
I
I
love
kind of
Ned.
saw the. I mean, everyone saw that they were all three going to be in that movie. Everyone
Oh,
saw
for
that
sure.
coming, but it wasn't like for sure. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I 100% agree. Like
I-
there was not. I was
I
not
love the
100%
memes,
sure.
though.
I
Like
was
the-
like, that'd be cool, but
yeah, the meme, the pointing,
The pointing meme.
Yep.
dude, that movie's just awesome. Like I love that movie.
Great
Very good
movie, yeah.
What movie do you think you guys have seen over like the most?
What movie do you think I've seen the most?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Ooh,
Probably something Christmas, but then I don't know.
because you watch those every year.
Right.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I've seen Die Hard a few times.
It's not, but
What have I seen a bunch of times? I've seen a Groundhog's Day. I've seen Men in Black quite a few times.
Really?
Men in Black. I haven't seen that.
Really?
I
You
need to
should-
get going.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got a bunch of things that we don't have, but
Yep.
then there's like
yeah.
Yep.
same with Jonah. Like Jonah has things that I've never seen before.
Really?
Yeah.
Jonah's weird.
Jonah Stano.
Just
For
kidding. We
the
love Jonah.
listeners who don't know who
What
Jonah.
what movie do you think?
Movie? I don't know. You have to give me a minute. I got to think
Shout
about
out
this.
Jonah.
Mine. I have mine. Mine's Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Really?
Dude, I'm not
How
kidding.
many times?
That was a good
I've
movie.
seen it probably 50. Like
What?
I've seen it a lot of times. Like every time we go on a road trip since 2019, we watch that movie.
That's the one with Spider Noir, or not Spider Noir, Spider Monkey or whatever his name is.
Night,
Right, that's the
Night
one when they
Monkey.
go to Europe,
Night
right?
Monkey, yeah.
Yes,
Dude,
Yep.
people hate that movie, but I love it. It is so
Really?
fun.
I
I just
love
have a
that
good
movie.
time with it. Like
It's very good.
I don't know.
I'm not getting
Mysterio,
too yeah.
like
Yeah.
the plot twist.
I'm
with
not getting too
Mysterio.
deep
liked
into
it.
it, but I
Yeah.
just really enjoyed
I
that
liked it.
movie.
Yep,
I liked it.
I just super
I
enjoyed
liked
that
the
movie.
places they went in it.
Oh, for sure.
That was cool.
What about you? Simon.
Dude,
Movie, probably Star Wars movie.
yeah. No, yeah. All the Star Wars movies.
You're a big Star Wars guy, aren't you?
He's
I
a
watched-
huge Star Wars guy.
Those and the Harry Potter movies. The Star Wars
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
Harry Potter movies.
Specifically the fourth Harry Potter movie, just because it's the best one.
Goblet of Fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say the two movies that I've seen the most are Goblet of Fire and Revenge of the Sith.
Wow.
Like, I can quote half those movies. Like half of the movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can quote Far From Home. Like
Really?
I'm serious. Like I've seen it that much time.
Like I haven't seen either of those movies like in a while, but if I watch them again, you know, I've seen them so many times.
it would come back to you.
Yep.
Same with Elf. Like, but I'm not really counting Chris's movies, but like Elf,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
definitely
he
seen
watched
it
all
a
those.
bunch.
Yep.
Elf is Elf is like, I don't know. I feel like as I got older, I kind of just like liked it less.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
it's kind of.
but when I was younger, I watched that movie constantly during
I've seen
December.
Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Home Alone 2 and Home Alone 1 probably more than any other movie, honestly. If I'm gonna be real.
Yep.
Probably, yeah. Home Alone 2, I've seen a lot.
Daddy Don and Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Never mind.
What?
I'm trying to think of what
Yeah,
else
what
I've seen. Like,
celebrities in Home Alone 2?
Oh, Donald Trump.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Daddy Don.
In the hotel, he's like, "Where's the elevator?" Like, just down the hall.
That's his,
Yep.
that's his hotel.
It's 2 seconds
Yep.
of fame.
That's his hotel. That's the only reason he would
His
let
2
them
seconds
use
of
it.
screen time.
No, he's in Little Rascals.
Is he really?
Actually,
Yeah, who's
that's a trash movie, bro.
the jerk in Little Rascals?
That movie pisses me off so much.
Who's the rich kid in Little
I
Rascals?
don't know what that movie is.
I forgot his name.
You should wrap
Alfalfa's
it up.
the
Oh, he's not the rich kid
Alfalfa's the guy with the green with the.
Alfalfa.
with the hair.
Alfalfa's a
the guy
sick
with the
name.
hair.
But whoever has the super expensive derby car at the end of that movie,
Oh, yep.
like
What is-
you know who I'm
that's
talking
his
about?
dad. Yeah, now I
Yeah,
remember.
that's
now
his
I
dad.
remember. Yep,
I just
yep,
don't know his
yep.
name. You know what
Richie
I mean,
Rich.
though.
That's Richie Rich, right?
No,
No,
it's not the
kid.
same actor.
Different
but
kid?
It's different kid.
Okay,
But like,
I got you.
He has the same look, like blonde hair, and he's
Yep.
rich. That's his Donald Trump is his dad.
Have you guys seen the Oceans movies?
I've seen one. I've seen Ocean's 11.
Oceans.
Ocean's 12 was
Eight?
Ocean's 12.
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 8.
11.
Ocean's 8 I
That's the
actually
one with-
watched.
That's the first
Ocean's
one,
8
right?
was
Yeah.
The first one was Ocean's 11.
I didn't hate
It wasn't
Ocean's 8.
that bad.
Ocean's
yeah.
8 was good.
Ocean's
Like,
11 was the first one, right?
Yeah,
that's
but
that's the
Ocean's
one that
8
I've
is
seen
the
like
woman.
the first half of.
Yeah,
Ocean's
Ocean's 8
8 is
is
like
the
the new
woman.
one.
is the woman one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
It's not as bad as you would think it
Really?
is.
They were
It's
It's
they-
not like the women's Ghostbusters. That's like
no,
That
that's
movie's terrible.
bad.
That's
That's bad.
bad. Dog
That's
awful.
bad.
absolute
That's bad.
garbage. Yep.
But what was that?
You've probably seen Rocky quite a few times.
I have, yes.
And
Yeah.
Miracle. Obviously Miracle. I can't believe you didn't
Miracle.
Obviously,
Say Miracle, bro.
I love Miracle.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
know.
know.
That movie's so
Interstellar.
good.
I've seen Interstellar a few times.
I've never seen
Yes.
that movie. Mitchell Fortney talks
I love
about that
Chris-
movie constantly.
Yeah,
That's a really
he's kind
good
of
movie.
obsessed.
It's like
Tommy G too a little
he
bit.
thinks it's
Tommy G.
he says it's the best movie of all time. Like
The third.
I don't know about best,
The third.
but I really like it a lot. You
Yep.
definitely need to watch it. Christopher Nolan just is gonna do a good job with any
Inception?
movie he makes. Not no Interstellar.
Interstellar.
there's multiple Interstellar movies.
No. They're not. They're not
Matthew
related.
McConaughey,
They're not
right?
related. They're not related. Inception and
Oh,
Interstellar.
That's
I'm just talking about.
That's Matthew
Christopher Nolan.
McConaughey, right?
Yeah.
He's in Interstellar.
Yep.
And Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway and
Timothy Chalamet.
That's
is he
Dune.
what? Is he actually in
Yeah,
Interstellar?
he's the kid. He's
really.
his son.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
I had no idea until I watched Dune, and it was like also in
And wait, who
Interstellar, and I was
else?
like, who does he play in Interstellar? And it's his son.
I
It's
watched
Matthew McConaughey's
Wonka.
son.
I watched Wonka the other day.
Really?
The movie's not terrible.
It's not bad.
Like I'm not
Really?
gonna lie.
I've heard it's not horrible. I want to watch
It's
Dune
not
too.
terrible.
I want to
I've
watch
seen
the
the
first
first
Dune.
Dune.
I want to
The
watch the
Dune-
first one. I want to watch the
we
first
gotta watch
one.
the first
It's
one.
really
Us
good.
three, yeah.
It's so good.
And then let's watch the is the new one in
It's like-
theater?
Yeah, it's
no,
in the-
it's
Oh,
out of it's been out of theaters for a while,
Oh,
but we can
We're
still
done.
watch it.
we can watch one.
That was a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
My cousin saw
I've
it.
heard
During school.
nothing but crazy good things about that.
Yes.
Like
Yep. All the
Yes.
not a
references.
single
Really
bad
good
thing.
The
movie.
references and the memes and yep.
They did actually.
the double celly with the. You know what I'm talking about, the MLB
No,
double celly? Oh, no? Okay.
I just know like the song, like the like Arab song in
Yep.
it.
The
I
Arab
could
song.
sing it.
And
but,
the
like,
sandwalk or whatever you call it.
Yes.
Yep.
Are those like
The
really
worms, the big
yeah,
Have you guys seen
really
the pop,
big worms?
Have you guys seen the popcorn bucket? That like
Oh,
They got
the
some-
memes about the
that got
popcorn
some
bucket.
flack.
They sold out like the first 30 minutes.
Have you seen the Deadpool Wolverine one?
Yep.
It's
Those
the
are
same
even
thing.
worse.
It
dude.
might be worse.
All right.
But yeah, thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
guys.
of course.
Yep.
I mean, I would love to do it again sometime.
I like
Pause.
talking about movies.
Yeah.
sir.
I enjoy
Wait,
talking
so
about movies.
I didn't really get that far into your other podcast, but from what you said you didn't talk about movies that much.
Yeah, we don't talk about
This
movies that
time,
much.
this one we
because
just talked about movies the whole.
mean,
I love talking about movies. Like,
If
Got
you
a
want to
couple of movie
actually
nerds
interview
here.
us, you can, but movies.
nah, it's
Nah.
I like that. I like the movie
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Got some-
It's just
got
like a
couple
lunch
movie
table.
nerds
Just
here.
Yeah, a couple of movie nerds.
yeah, it's just like we're talking about. It's just like lunch
Yeah,
table.
exactly.
Literally
Right,
just
yeah.
our lunch table
Yeah.
conversations.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Minus-
it could be anything.
minus,
It does, but mostly centered around movie.
Yeah.
Minus yeah.
Well,
Well,
thank you.
thanks for coming, guys.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thanks, Leo.
Um,
Blessed.
Endgame.
See you guys.